Hi, Future JD here. So it turns out that for the first 40 or so minutes of this stream, my microphone just wasn't getting picked up by either OBS or stream. So where it's possible, I'm going to re-record the dialogue as best I remember it. And where that doesn't really work, I'm just going to summarize the events as I was describing them. We apologize for this inconvenience. We hope you will still watch. We now return you to your regular scheduled DTR. And we are live.
Hey everyone, I do know what "si senor" means. It means, can I please have some nachos?
Did okay, never mind. Everything just blinked out of existence for half a second, and I was just like, of course, the second we fucking go
Of course. Si senor.
Welcome everyone to Drink Talk Roll, our bi-weekly D&D podcast where I guide these dunces and it's dunces and drunkers. I always keep getting that wrong. Through a D&D campaign of my own devising. I am JD, your friendly neighborhood dungeon master. And now I'm going to pass it over for introductions to the person on my right, which is, oh yes, on that side. I finally got it right. How?
Hello, I'm Hal. I don't have anything to plug or talk
He's
about.
a VTuber.
He's a VTuber. Don't listen to him.
And if I was, I'd be really upset that you were talking about it.
That's what a VTuber would
Yeah, I have
say.
nothing to plug, but I am playing Sirocco, the peace cleric. I'm always trying to get some peace.
He's the power of friendship,
if you know what I am saying. And today we are
Cat bar?
playing Drink Talk Roll, which means that there are some minor rules to talk about. The main one is that we like to take a drink on either a 1 or a 20, which our DM will designate a little bit. You're allowed to make up your own rules. Warren surely will. Just sort if there's an 8 on the die at all, if it didn't get rolled, you take a drink. Just sort of really whatever you want. However, if you do want to drink along with us, only if you're a
sneeze,
don't drink and drive. We're professionals.
Manuel says something stupid. Drink.
If you take a drink.
Yeah.
I would not suggest making up a rule where it's like, oh, if they do this thing, I'll drink. You'll die. You'll pass out. You'll die and perish.
If you don't drink, you have to.
We're going to do plenty of rolling for you. I promise. Anyway, I don't know who's to my next side. Who? JD, I'll let you pass it since I don't really know.
All right. Next up in clockwise order is Pleiades.
Pleiades, it is.
That's what I told you. The base bear and the Lord of Luz, the reigning king of hearts, but you all know him as Pleiades, the intergalactic internet's demon lord shitposting whatever the fuck ass. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at PLEIA_DS, and also now actually on Blue Sky. As soon as that website actually gets a little bit of some schizo traction, I'll probably start posting on there more. But right now, it's just boring as fuck. But in any case, I am playing our resident rogue, Khorr, who may or may not be an excuse for me to practice some impressions. And I'll go ahead and toss this over to who is next. I believe,
Manuel.
Okay, I'll go with Manuel.
What's up? I'm Manuel, the leader of AD&D Connections. Why the hell is that like a protein shake? What is Amazon trying to order for me? Hold on.
Why is Amazon suggesting healthy things?
No, I opened my...
What is this bullshit?
I opened my Kindle to open up to the Twitch chat, and when I wasn't looking, it opened one of those windows, I guess if I asked Alexa for something, but it opened a window for me to buy protein shakes, and I'm like, what is happening? Do they think I need protein shakes? Anyway, guys.
It's like that scene from the Boondocks where the fucking somebody's holding up a carrot to that lady. She's like, get that shit out of my face.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I play Amra, the Harbinger of hope. Have I never said that before? I should start saying that all the time. I'm Amra, the Harbinger of hope.
What that was okay.
Hope and despair. But yeah, anyway.
Man, this guy's so edgy.
I'm also on Blue Sky, and I agree with different words as Pleiades. I went on the other day just trying to have a good time and interact with people. A lot of profiles and people I would follow, they're not on Blue Sky yet, and I'm just like, oh, come on, guys.
Crazy.
It's a fucking algorithm every
show.
Anyways, that's it. Warren.
What's up, guys? My name is Ward, aka Frederick Badman, aka that dude, but not that dude, aka Toonie Names McGee, and I am playing the Shadar Kai Gunslinger / Rouge named Jedah. Did I say Jedah already, bro? Did I already say my character's name? Okay, my character's name is Jedah Jaguar because they didn't let me say the other one because it sounds too much like Jet Jaguar. You know, I literally.
Okay. So whenever. Yeah, for the it's funny because we fight all the time now, but I always make the joke that
now we fight. Now we fight.
there's this clip from this TV show, from the Godzilla TV show. It's like a 5-minute per episode, where Jet, Jaguar, and Godzilla team up to like fight King Ghidorah. I'm like, that's us. Like, like we're Earth's
that
last line
is.
of defense, and now we just fight constantly.
Man, you're
amongst
like
each
our
other.
Godzuki.
Exactly. Yeah,
Man, it's
You're the one
Godzuki.
that's the comedic relief.
I'm not even Godzilla. Goddamn. This was supposed to be.
Oh
Attack
my
on
god, I
Titan.
remember that.
Technically-
Holy shit.
Anyway, DM, are we drinking on 20s or 1s?
Well, you've been on kind of a bad luck streak going from the last episode, so let's see if we can keep it going and drink on 1s tonight.
Okay, not 1s, baby.
All right, it's only been about 2 weeks since our last session, so does anyone else remember what happened, so I don't have to be the one who recaps this?
We
I
drink
actually have
under
it on the
any
notebook
number
that's not
below
in front of
10.
me.
So,
Oh, wait.
we left the
Wait,
port
no,
town
wait,
that
wait,
we were at.
okay.
Whose town? Port town? I forgot. Oh, never mind.
Wait. Is it this notebook? Please, fuck. Damn it!
He wrote a thing.
Oh, wait. Okay. So we were boarding a ship with an old man who gave us bad directions.
You gave him bad directions, but close enough. Go on.
Okay. And something about a Stormbreaker being a first impress. And her name was Hozumi.
Hozumi is the
and
name of the nation.
That's all I got.
And so while we were on the boat, things kind of went uneventful for a bit. Amra tried to flirt with I can't remember her name. She's one of the crew on the ship, and they got rebuffed many a time. Everyone else kind of went about.
Her name is Wax.
Wax, yes. Everyone went about their own little duties, like trying to going about their particular skills, like finding food, finding new food recipes and so on. And just when things were getting a little a little too calm, a bunch of sea elementals showed up, and we fought them. And I don't want to overemphasize Amra's skills in the battle, but he did kill all of them. He did.
He scored the killing blow.
Yeah.
Everyone else helped.
And then,
That's not the first
and
time
then
when
as
the
that was
chemistry
done,
paid off.
as that was done, after we saved everyone's lives on the ship.
After you did, because you killed them.
Yes, exactly. We went on a little further in our journey. We went to sleep, and we woke up. Our captain, unfortunately, is dead. And here we go into a little locked room murder mystery, thing.
A locked room on the open ocean, which anyone could climb upon.
But you know what I mean. Well, technically, there's like only a few suspects. I mean, it's a small, enclosed. Well, it's not small. It's a smallish enclosed space.
So
And we didn't do it, or did we?
So who's the first mate?
The first mate, Ren,
First mate's
looks
still
out over the
alive, yeah.
situation and is like, okay, everyone, look at me. I'm a captain now.
All right, I did it. All right, I did it.
Is now a
Oh yeah, I
good time
forgot the
to
guy.
ask?
I forgot our captain died.
See what I mean? Totally did it.
Is now a bad time for us to ask about renegotiating our contract?
I knew who killed the captain.
Yes.
It was all planned by Amra.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Those are some heavy allegations to be thrown around. And why exactly do you believe your friend did that?
Look at him. Why do you think that he killed the thing so easily? They took a fall they took a fall, a dive.
That's a good point.
Amra puts his hand up to calm everyone down. Be like, I was a ranger in a past life.
Whoa! Why are you raising your hand so aggressively to us right now? Okay,
Yeah.
What are you, a
I
murderer?
don't appreciate this.
This guy, he's the real aggressor.
So anyway, I ignore them and I bend down and I wanted to see if I could tell like
He's
obviously I'm no
bending down.
forensic-
He's trying to charge up for an attack right now.
I'm not a forensic. I'm not a forensic scientist, but I wanted to see if I could tell how he was murdered. Like, does he have a knife in
He
his
quite
back?
literally
Is his
has a
throat
knife in his
slit?
back.
Oh wait, does he actually have a knife?
How did you
Well,
know he had a
I
knife in his back? He knew he had a knife
Okay.
in his back.
All right, no, hang on. I know what we're all thinking. He's got a knife in his back. We just got to see who doesn't have a knife. All right, if you don't have a knife, raise your hand.
Okay.
Who raised their
I don't
hand?
have a knife.
Like
I
five or
wanted-
so
okay,
assorted members of the
let me-
crew, a few of the nobles raised their hands saying that they don't have knives.
Where's the old man?
Wait, actually,
All right, narrowed it down there. Start picking.
And okay, so and then as everyone's raising their knives, I was like, "Hey, Amra, what happened to? Did you lost the knife that I gave you? Where did it go?"
I don't get it. Do you guys not
Everyone's
like
trying
him?
I
Is he like a
I
bad
wonder
guy?
where that knife went.
I
I
don't
am
know.
the
Is
Harbinger of hope.
killing the captain bad? I don't know.
As a Harbinger of Havel, I think it's only right that I take charge of this investigation. Where was my accent coming from?
Now, why exactly should I be putting you all in charge of this investigation? Especially considering that at least one of you is a suspect.
Oh, I'm a current suspect. Why aren't you a current suspect? Where were you when this happened?
I was sleeping in my bunk.
A likely story. A likely story.
Also, he
real
didn't
question.
say
Real
anything
question,
about a knife
DM.
when there was a knife involved.
What are our accommodations like? Are we all sleeping together in a room, like the four of us?
You all have hammocks on one of the lower decks.
Oh, okay. So we're just like, but I assume like me, like Amra, Jedah, Khorr, and fuck, I forgot his name. The peace guy. We're all
Bottom of your fucking screen.
Guy.
the peace guy. Sirocco. Yeah, I assume we're all like sleeping relatively
Peace
close to each
guy,
other,
I
right?
like peace.
Peace
Okay.
and love.
Well, another even better real question, because me and Jedah like don't sleep as much. We didn't notice. Okay, why am I thinking that they could have killed them? Never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'm doing what
Not
we're
very
doing to me
smart.
the other way.
No,
How do
you're
I
doing
know
it
Khorr
great.
didn't
No,
do
you're doing
it?
a great job.
Never mind. Never mind. Shut up. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
At
I'm gonna
this
stop.
point, that's just like a passive skill for Manuel. Like in
Amra's
real
gonna
life,
throw it-
passive skill.
Amra's
That's
gonna throw
true,
his
it
hands
is.
up and just back off for a minute and think about it. Think about his options.
All right, I'll take over the investigation here. Immediately throw your hands up. All right. Now that we know who's in charge, continue.
So yes, the suspects, the people who didn't raise their hands, saying that
I've
they are
almost
missing a knife,
incriminated myself. I will dip out now.
they are gathered up in a circle and begun questioning.
All right.
I
have one demand.
I'm gonna lean over to I don't know who's I guess this one.
That's Wax.
All right, I'm gonna go over to Wax.
So will I.
That's fine. I'm just gonna lean over to Wax and say it like probably like regular speaking volume, but I'm convinced that it's whispering. Now, so I'm thinking maybe I could just cast Zone of Truth, and anyone who resists it is probably a bad guy, and anyone who doesn't answer the question, "Did you do it?" If they like try to lie or like they just say that they did it, they probably did it, but
Yeah, that tracks.
I don't want to do that.
Really?
So what are you
Wax
gonna
asks
do?
him why he doesn't want to help with Zone of Truth.
I thought it'd be pretty funny. You want a drink or?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
I spit my drink out.
Oh yeah, murder. All right,
Oh shit.
fair enough.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
But
we,
again, at like regular
hold on.
speaking volume, anyone within like 5 to 10 feet probably heard me just fine.
Okay, no, okay. While Amra, and by the way, the reason I moved towards Wax, in case nobody knew, like I still am kind of like
Yeah, Emmanuel, you were really just
Amra's
turning into the
thinker,
Brock of
and
this
he just wanted to
campaign.
make sure Sirocco
It seems
wouldn't
like
slide
Amra
into
has
his
maybe 2 qualifications for anything he'll hit on, and those are sometimes optional.
Well, see,
Amra
now you
has
reminded me of that, which was a
qualifications?
mistake.
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna lean back. I'm gonna lean back down and just say, I'm also trying to let that little fellow over there prove himself. He's always getting into all kind of shenanigans. He's basically just a kid, He's like my kid brother. I've known him forever, and I just want him to get a chance to investigate and like undo a murder or whatever the hell we're doing here.
You've known him for like 3 weeks at this point.
Forever, honestly. When you
It just
drink every
dawned on
day
me.
and you've been coasting off of one long hangover, it all runs together.
I forgot why I learned this spell. I think we needed it for a story related purpose, and I just didn't unlearn it. Obviously, when I had the chance to, but I have Zone of Truth. So
there you go.
When I overheard,
which
Solve the
one of us-
mystery, everyone. All right.
Which one
Then
of
I
us
go
is the
lay in
one
this
with the
boat.
cloak on and the mask?
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm casting Zone of Truth. Amra's like Favel, reveal.
And like, why
the
do
one
they
who
have a
lies.
vagina icon in the upper right?
Yeah, actually, I don't know what that's
Hey.
about either.
I have a question. Can he Can Manuel actually say reveal the one that's lying?
I mean, I'm just saying
it's the zone of
bullshit.
truth?
It
I think
doesn't
he's
have.
casting the spell.
It has a verbal component, so technically,
Oh, the
it doesn't even
vagina
tell you what
icon's
we
gone.
say. So yeah,
The vagina.
my verbal component is me saying Favel reveal the truth.
That Jicon.
Okay, that requires a saving throw. Which one is it, and what's your spell save DC?
Oh, good question. Let me check.
Looks like 15, bud.
Yeah, it is 15. Thank you.
Well,
Hey, the
no one
charisma
passed the
modifier-
saving throw,
okay.
so it looks like
So
no one can
anyway,
tell a lie.
So Alanix, so zone of truth, like if you, everyone raise your hands. Okay, if you didn't kill the
Can I
captain,
refuse?
lower your hand. Wait, does that count? Am I saying that right?
What?
Well, can they lie? Is that a lie still?
It's verb. You gotta just ask him a question, but
Oh.
you're adding like some
Okay.
like don't you're giving him a chance to lie is the problem.
So I'm gonna speed run this just for the sake of the story. Like maybe unless JD wants me to, and be like, I'm literally gonna go up to everyone. Did you kill the captain? 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 Did you kill the
Gee.
captain? Did you kill the captain?
Sir, you are
that's
Put
gonna
an
be
elbow in
very
the floor and be like,
funny,
look,
man.
it's
You're
gonna be
very,
like multiple of them or something. They're gonna fight over who did it. This is gonna be great.
And it's a
So
yes
I
or no
think-
question, so it shouldn't be able to wiggle the way out of it.
I think Amra, hey Amra, we have to kind of do this a little bit, a little nicely. Maybe you should ask him, hey, do you know who killed him? Instead of going over and say, did you kill him? Did you kill him?
Are we
You
all
know?
bound?
You know?
Are we bound in the room?
You're all out on the deck right now, so you're not
Like
really
bondage?
formally bound. You're just kind of gathered around with people watching you on all sides.
Can I just ask around like details about the captain?
Well, hold on. Did anyone tell me no or I don't know?
Yes, there was one member of the crew who didn't answer no.
Okay. I turned towards our orcish, half orcish. I forgot what he was exactly. Buddy, half orc, first man, and I'm like, I think you should focus your attention on this one.
Captain Wren expresses disappointment that a member of the crew, a gnome by the name Ron
What?
Freeflaw,
What?
has been cornered as the killer.
Well, hopefully, I think the DM's gonna tell us right now. Okay, why does it have to be who?
Weasley?
I don't want the way you said that.
Ron.
Have you,
Well, some people have regular names, guys.
no, have you seen that? Have you seen that one video where it's all like, you can't keep doing this. You put you got blood in the lettuce. You got whatever in the this. That one safety video.
No, what the fuck are you
He's
talking
doing the
about?
accent like that. There's this fake safety video that went viral a while back. Anyway, keep going. Sorry.
Clearly not in a good state of
Come on,
mind,
albino black
Ron rants about how he kept hearing voices in his head telling him to do these despicable things, starting with smaller things and then leading up until it was finally the murder of the captain.
Relatable.
Look at how's he like let's give it a do like Scatman style.
He's a scat man. Oh, he's Manuel.
Okay,
Hey,
all right.
I'm right here.
We
Daniel trying to ask a
All right,
two-sentence question.
Amra,
That
we
is
play
true.
good cop, bad cop.
Okay, why'd you kill him?
Barely able to string more than a sentence together, Ron just continues to talk about how he kept hearing these voices in
Okay,
his head.
I call him. I touch him on the shoulder. Hey, buddy. Hey, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, you could my friend here. He's a little intimidating sometimes. But you could trust me. You could trust. So what? We slow it down. So slow it down.
And
Yeah,
Amra goes back.
Just speak. Just
Hold on.
Why did you? Okay. I was like,
Okay,
so
actually, I'll
as
let him go,
you're trying to bother, as he's trying to butt in, I'm just like looking at him like, Amra, please, let me
Let's see if he speaks.
let me work here. So then so I was like, all right, what's his name again?
Ron.
Roger. Oh, okay. So Roger.
You keep saying Roger.
Ron.
Rick.
No, I'm in character. I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Ron. Oh, okay. So Ron, tell us what happened. Like you just the small gist of it.
Ron proceeds to describe the events of the last 3 days from his perspective as the voices started and everyone got all up on edge.
Uh-huh.
As I said before, the voices started
slow it down,
small,
just slow it
asking him for
down just
some
a
of the
little bit.
smaller misdeeds, like sabotaging food, until eventually it seemed to take control of him and caused him to murder the captain.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Like I guess Jedah, you were right. I guess I guess calmness does win the day sometimes.
I'm just like self.
Well,
Okay,
we are
okay.
Arretin. We are Arretin's last line of defense, after all. I say as I slap
All
Jedah
right,
on
Ron.
the back.
It's like sometimes having self-awareness is good.
Sometimes.
Though still feeling guilty, Ron expresses that he didn't feel that he was completely in control of his actions at the time.
You gotta believe.
Okay. Oh! I mean, like I think actually okay. Well, I mean, I used to have this cricket once that used to help me with my conscience. So, I understand. Yeah, I kind of
Okay, yeah,
understand
sure.
you a little
Go
bit,
for it.
buddy. But you are responsible for your actions. So, because you did, I'm gonna believe you. It was you're not in control, but that was your hand on that knife into the back, and you sabotaged their food. I've been really hungry lately.
Ron does
So
his
we're
best to
gonna,
explain that he never sabotaged the food. He was able to fight back at the time. It just kept growing stronger and stronger as the days went on.
Okay, give me here. I'm gonna talk to Amra, the guy that potentially killed the captain. So I turn around and
Stop!
I turn around.
We've already established
So
it wasn't.
I turn
me.
around. I turn around and I say, okay, I'll whisper. Okay, I'm doing my best to whisper. I was like, hey, so everyone's been kind of going crazy lately. Like, so people have been. What was the sickness? What was the thing that we are? The stillness of the water. Remember we were talking about that.
It wasn't really any kind of term for it. It was just that the weather had gone all calm and you hadn't been able to make any progress on this boat
What
trip.
was it called again? Like the. Because didn't you say there was like some sort of like was there a term?
Yeah, we're in the calm.
No, it was more that you were worried you had upset some sort of god or other higher power that might live in the waters.
Like God. So I turn around and I look at Amra. I was like, "Hey, you remember those legends that they used to tell on the ships about, calm waters and people going mad?"
Well, I do remember them, and I do know that we're clearly in the middle of something strange. But I also think that we can't just ignore the fact that this man killed the captain. We should probably tie him up.
Okay. Well, it's. I think we need to talk. Can he hear us? By the way,
that really depends on if you're whispering or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
okay. So
yeah. Well, let's assume I whispered that. Sorry.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna tie him up. We're just don't tell him yet. We're just gonna surprise him.
I'm pretty sure we can take Freed law.
Do you remember? Okay, so if are people going a little mad or just in a little funk? Do you remember hearing any voices when you were feeling that way?
Oh yeah, because we all failed that check. But
yeah, I was the only one that didn't fail.
Sorry, I was really fucking drunk. So I forgot about that until you mentioned it. Okay,
you don't say.
Can he dig
what were
into
the symptoms besides us feeling like shit? Were we also like?
You might not have been hearing voices, but you know that there was something artificially kind of like raking on your nerves, making everything more tense.
Fucking Joy-Con drift.
Okay.
Some kind of night goon.
What about blowing?
Okay, so I didn't hear voices, but things were like getting kind of tense there. I can only assume that maybe our friend Ron here and the captain might have had words. Maybe he's not telling us the full truth, like everything, with the zone of truth, but he could still be telling a bit, leaving information out. Maybe they had a.
At this point, Manuel's computer kept dying. He does his best to reconnect a few times, but he'll be in and out for the rest of the session.
I think he died.
The one thing that can silence Manuel, the internet.
We need to figure out how to weaponize this.
We buy the internet.
Genius.
We're buying the internet.
I'm gonna go down to the Comcast store and say 1 internet, please.
Well, I'll go in on it. We can totally do this.
Hey, okay, not gonna lie, like like not gonna lie, I just got my I just like have them. I'm having them. I just ordered.
You
Like
just
I
ordered the
went to
internet?
Frontier. Yeah, I just ordered the internet just right now.
Holy shit!
Just a little while ago.
I let everyone know that I'm getting messages from Manuel on Discord saying that his computer has died.
Oh, that's amazing.
All right, guys, we got to be productive as we can for the next 5 minutes.
Ron continues his rant about everything that's been happening and how it's made him so psychologically disturbed that he doesn't even know what's really going on and if he can trust himself at this point.
Is there any way we could give him like magical like weed, calm him down?
You don't have to just
Give me 8
calm
hours
down.
if you can.
Oh, actually, hey, oh yeah, huh? Actually, will he talk normal? Is he?
I didn't
Is
even think
this
about
gonna be a
booze.
Ron?
Yeah, we do booze. We do that one.
Is this it?
Can I talk to him?
Yeah, you can talk to him.
Did you not kill the captain?
I didn't not kill the captain.
Okay, do you know why you didn't kill the captain?
Ron continues expressing the belief that something, some outside force was influencing his actions that led up to killing the captain.
Okay. So,
Hold on. I don't know. My computer just shut
I'm
off.
back.
Not too hot or something.
Fucking finally, yo.
Hold
I'll
on.
give
so you're saying there's
finally.
no way to kill
get it.
whatever it was that was controlling your hand that was killing the captain?
Still very on edge, Ron points out that he has no idea there's any way to kill this thing.
That's not what I asked.
I meant to
Do
ask.
you know how to kill it?
No, I don't even know if this thing can be killed.
Okay.
I have a question, by the way, for you, Ron. What
Is
did
the
the
second?
voice? Do you
Is
know the
the
name?
first mate worth trusting?
Ron explains that he thinks both that Ren is trustable as a captain and that the voices in his head sounded something like this.
Was the captain an asshole?
Ron expresses that the captain was only really a bad man when he was drunk, and he occasionally cheated at cards, but everyone does.
Was
not
the
getting caught.
first mate an asshole when he got drunk?
I don't really think I've ever seen him get drunk. He holds his liquor really well.
All right, this is a fucking no loss as far as I'm concerned. We got a better captain now. We got rid of an asshole. I think we don't even have to investigate this any longer.
All right.
Well, Khorr's gonna die next.
No, we have.
Ren expresses that even if Captain Alex were a bad man, he still deserves to have a killer found and punished.
So y'all say that. Here's the thing. We're just on here for a voyage. Long as we get to where we're going, that's our concern. Y'all trying to figure this out, that's y'all's concern.
We
However,
actually have no wins.
if y'all want us to try and smoke down whoever the fuck it was that caused this, that's a different matter. But it's not gonna come cheap because again, as far as I'm concerned, we're gonna make it to our end destination.
Captain Ren gets a little angry with Khorr for his suggestion that they are not under his command while they're on his ship.
I'm gonna go ask that guy, hey, are we gonna make it?
Ron has no idea if they're going to make it.
Is us finding out who did done do the dang thing going to make the wind go?
Probably. He said.
As far as everyone knows, finding the killer won't make the wind start again.
There you go. So here's the thing. Unless us finding out who does it, we know it makes the wind blow, we're going to die out here anyway. So what's the point?
Okay.
The wind picks up. That has nothing to do with us solving a murder mystery.
So I talked to Khorr. I say, hey, Khorr, apparently there's a god that we have to appease, and he's upset. Maybe I heard this in legends. I mean, in stories.
Just assuming it's a he.
You know what? How about that? I like that. You're right. I need to be more progressive. So, they hold up. Hold up. Sorry, Manuel. If you're talking, we can't hear you, dog. Manuel, I can't.
I haven't
Manuel,
said anything.
Oh, you're okay.
That is
so I look at him. I look at Ron, and I was like, Ron. What did the voice sound like? Did you add? Was he able to give you any names?
Ron notes that the voice never really gave a name for itself, and that it talked in this kind of way to make it sound really evil.
Here, so then as he's there, it's like, here, have this drink. Then I just pour him like a double shot, and then I take another one.
Ron takes the drinks and begins to feel a bit more at ease.
Oh, okay.
Hey, yo.
All right. Got him. Here you go. Bottoms up, buddy.
Hey,
all right.
yo.
Oh shit. Oh.
This parcel tongue?
Okay, so that if it okay, what did it say? Okay, do you remember the exact words that was why did it have why did this voice have you do the things that you did?
Ron explains that the voices seem to want to cause chaos among the crew, starting with sabotaging smaller things and then working its way up to killing the captain.
And why the captain?
Wait. Actually, hold on. Actually, I mean, this is not like interrupting the speech. I am just wondering, what is this person's race / whatever the fuck? Do I can I do like a history check or something?
You don't really need to do a check to know that he's a gnome.
Oh
A
shit,
gnome,
guys, I
okay.
totally forgot.
Can I try doing like a history check to see if there's anything specific to like gnomes or something or other that like might be a thing?
You don't need to do another check to see because there's
I
no
kinda-
real connection between gnomes and
Damn it.
mystical
Okay, I
creatures
was
like
thinking
this.
like maybe that might be a lead.
There's key information we forgot. There's something very very this is just me out of character, by the way. This is me talking to you guys. Did you I remember you saying something about like there's like some elites or some shit, some people of like
Yes, there are nobles from the city of Deneda.
Can I
and
go
they have
down
super
into the
super
boat?
Yeah, can we go down there? I remember didn't the captain get yelled? Didn't someone get yelled at or something?
Yes, the
Last
nobles
time?
are keeping some sort of objects in storage that they would rather keep private.
Well, you know what?
We all go as
May the
homies,
captain
like as
stop
friends.
us.
All right, let's go. All four of us. Come on, you two, Sirocco. We need the power of
Yep.
friendship.
Sure
What happened to
will, Watch.
Amra? Amra, are you gonna be? Am I gonna head this, or are you gonna be? Are we gonna all do this together?
I'll be there
Friendship.
too. Sorry. I'm back. I'm back.
Okay, so we walk down into where the nobles. Is there people like guarding like?
There are two guards stationed in front of the hold, but they quickly clear away when Captain Wren begins ordering them around.
All right, fine, whatever. It doesn't matter that you don't. Oh, he's talking to the guard. He's telling the guards to stay that. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought he was telling us. I was like, all right, fuck it. Okay.
We need to get another captain.
Wren notes that while this might not be proper treatment for nobles, he is amused by this.
Nice. So then we creak open the door.
Creak open the door. Fucking kick that shit down.
Okay, I was gonna do it,
kick
but
that
I was
shit
trying not to
down.
be a menace.
No, I'm gonna kick that shit down.
We open the door, Khorr just kicks it, and the door
No,
opens.
I'm gonna
Leaving
kick
the doors
that fucking
already
door
open.
down. I'm gonna make them fucking scared. I'm gonna make those fucking rich ass people understand this is not their cozy ass fucking domicile.
God damn. What is going on? What I Jeez.
This is not their gated community. Fuck what you thought.
We're eating the rich.
I explained that Deneda is much more of a fortress city, being home to the Stargazers.
I don't give a shit. They're not here with their like special fucking guard.
Inside of the hold, you find a crate that is nearly a Khorr tall, with by maybe an Amra wide and an Amra long.
I like that measurement.
Wait,
hey yo! Hey yo!
Are we talking about the black bar?
I described the crate in a bit more detail to give them a proper grasp of its size and weight, and that there must be something entirely huge inside of this.
God damn, my man built like a Minecraft block. Okay.
How hard is it? Okay. Who's strong enough to open up this? You know what? Like,
you're gonna need a crowbar if you want to open this.
Who has a crowbar or something that can open up?
Wait. Is that wait? Actually, I was gonna say, is that
okay? Hold up. Let me see.
In Burglar's Pack? I feel like
I believe it is.
Right? I'm gonna do that. Okay, cool. I'll use my crowbar then. I do have to roll anything.
Khorr then gets on top of the crate, jams in the crowbar to open up the top of it, revealing the packaging contents. And after sifting through that, he finds inside a giant golden bowl.
Can I examine it? Like, wait, actually, like before I even like reach out to touch it, as I look at it, and I'm looking at it closely, are there any specific like runes or anything that I can like immediately identify? If you want me to do like any checks for anything, just let me know.
You might be able to read the inscriptions on it, but you won't be able to tell if they're magical. Sirocco, do you have detect magic prepared?
Yeah, I know it. I'd need about an 8-hour nap, though.
Okay, then, Khorr, if you could give me an Arcana check.
Before I can do that.
With a successful check, Khorr is able to decipher the runes have things to do with like the water, the sea, the wind, and the storms. But without some other kind of aid, he can't really tell if it's magical or not.
Mm-hmm. All right, listen. I'm gonna touch this bowl right now. Y'all, just be right behind me in case some fuck shit happens. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go
Go
reach
ahead.
down.
You're a guinea pig.
I'm gonna touch the bowl. What happens?
Khorr lies down on the bottom of the bowl, touching it with everything he can, but he cannot feel any kind of magic coming from this item. As far as he can tell, it might as well just be a giant sake cup.
Oh, geez.
Oh, I thought this was like a bowl, but like a soup bowl. I didn't think this was
No.
like.
No, it's large enough that could probably fit you all in it if you were lying down in it.
It's like a small fountain.
No, for its size, it's very wide and it's very shallow. It's kind of like a cup that you would drink like sake out of. You would pour it in and you would just drink. And it's much too big for anyone you've ever met to use properly.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was searing bowl and I was thinking like just like a fucking like soup bowl. Okay, this is like a okay, gotcha. Yeah, fuck it. I'm still gonna like try and like hold it up.
It is way too heavy for you to lift, Khorr. Not only is this thing multiple times your size, it's also made of solid gold, which just means it's way too heavy for you to try and lift on your own.
Honestly, gold is
Morocco?
kind of eh. I mean, it's soft. I
Yes,
could probably
gold is
like
soft,
fucking,
but it's
like,
also
fuck it up
super
just by,
heavy.
like, holding
There's
it.
no way you can lift this by yourself.
I can fuck this bowl up. I can fucking kill this bowl.
I could lift it.
All right, Sirocco, roll
I can
athletics
beat
for
the
me.
shit out of this bowl.
Okay, number 1, I give
Wait,
myself
actually,
guidance.
no, fuck
Number
that.
2,
Wait a
can I
second.
have advantage because it's vaguely wine related?
Yeah, sure, you can have advantage on that.
All right. That's all. See that? That's all you got to do, guys. You just got to beg your DM for something. You just got to beg them. You just got to beg them. Athletics, I'm sure, is on here.
Beat my athletics.
You said we have to peg them?
18 plus 4, bud.
Okay,
Yep,
with a
did it.
check like that,
Good job.
you are able to lift this up to like your maybe belly, but by that point you can't lift it any further. You just kind of drop it down.
You got
Who would drink
Discord
from this? This
notifications on.
sucks. You can't even lift it. How am I supposed to get the
Somebody
wine in my
got Discord
mouth?
notifications on right now.
As you can see, Manuel disconnected again, so we're learning more about the situation from him.
What? That man needs to take a fucking can of duster. I swear to. No, to this computer. To this computer. I need to specify that.
I get into a bigger description about what is inscribed on the outside
Get
of
on
the
your
bowl,
phone.
while we learn from Manuel that my microphone has been muted this entire time.
How do
Manuel
we?
says that he can only hear.
Like
Manuel
Bill.
says he can only hear us and not JD.
How does he? Wait. How does it?
Well,
What?
shit. So this whole time.
Wait, so Manuel didn't hear any of the shit that we were saying, just the shit that JD was saying?
No, reverse.
Oh shit! So this entire stream has just been whatever you've been saying? Oh fuck!
Oh shit.
That
No. It's reverse. Reverse Pleiades.
Wait, reverse so that the stream is. So the stream has been hearing just what we've been saying, not what JD.
about that.
Yeah.
And we're like 40 minutes in, so
Do we?
that's gonna be an interesting.
Do we want to scrap, or do we want to?
I say we keep going. I just do my
Okay.
best to re-record what I was saying. They can hear me now. Blame it on NVIDIA releasing the new version of NVIDIA broadcast, and for some reason picking the wrong microphone, and I just assumed it was working.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Listen, let's just
I mean, we heard
let's just
you.
blame the new 50 series, by which I mean also it gives me an opportunity to say, fuck every single fucking buyout bot. I set my alarm for the exact fucking time, and every single one of these fucking websites sold out in a minute. I fucking hate
know what that
bots
is.
so goddamn much. So fucking much. I was this fucking close to getting a fucking 5080.
Oh.
But I flinched the second I saw one of them was a gigabyte. But also, I don't feel bad.
Damn.
Okay, so yeah, that should be fixed. I'm very sorry to anyone who's wondering what in the world's been going on this entire time.
This is hilarious. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Though honestly, given the curseness of the stream, it might have been a better idea to restart, but let's just keep going. I will do my best to dub over what was supposed to be there in post.
Just do me a favor, put on a fucking either Super Mario Land song or like a fucking what's it called? Super Mario World, Super Mario 2 background music. Like fast forward through it.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, you were checking this bowl. It has like Goliaths, but maybe slightly bigger in size. Nothing really to compare them to, but going by the like general proportion of body elements depicted on this bowl, you see it like depicting 5 like the very specific kinds of Goliaths you've seen before, just like sized up a bit. You can tell by the markings on their skin that they represent the different tribes of Goliaths or something connected to them in some way.
Wait, I don't think we've seen or heard about 5 other Goliaths before now.
You have met tribes of Goliath. I mean, the Skybreakers are mostly stone Goliath, but you have met at least one fire Goliath before.
Wait, the fuck is a fire Goliath?
Yeah, I don't remember.
I was gonna say like I don't. This
I just
term has
remember
never
our
popped up
muscle
until
mom.
just now.
Yeah.
I definitely remember the Stormbreaker Goliaths.
Yeah.
Because Manuel can't control himself and immediately called anything that was remotely female mommy.
Yeah.
Sure.
This would be something that you in character would know of, even if you haven't heard of them. You know that there are 5 versions of Goliaths in this world. There's the stone Goliaths, the fire Goliaths, the storm Goliaths, the cloud Goliaths, and which one am I forgetting?
Sorry, can you name them again?
One in the hidden leaf.
Cloud, storm, stone, fire. I feel like I'm forgetting one, and now I can't remember what it is.
Fire, cloud, storm, mist.
C. Let's go with. I will put it up in the edit when I do this because it's gonna take forever now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So there's like smaller figures on it, like, and that's what's like the comparison to being like, okay, and that's how we can like tell that they're like Goliaths.
Yeah, they're Goliaths, but apparently even bigger. But this might just be artistic depiction. In the same way that some things are exaggerated over the course of history, the size of Goliaths has probably also been thought to have been exaggerated over history.
Well, I have a question.
Yes.
Can we just are the nobles there?
Yes.
Can we? Okay, I'm gonna go at. Okay, I'm gonna find the one that's. How many are there?
There's like 4 of them.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the. I'm trying to find the one that looks the most important guy, and I walk up to him, her, or they, and them.
Yeah.
And I'm asking, and I look at him, and I'm just like, what is this bowl? Like, what is this giant gold bowl? Like, what's its significance?
What is
oh yeah, mean? And what does it mean? Like, yeah, what does it mean?
Oh, it's a family relic of sorts. We were bringing it to be shipped to Hozumi as a gift, for the Empress's. I'm trying to think of not coronation, like a anniversary.
No, coronation.
Jubilee. The celebration of like the anniversary of her coronation or ascension.
I think anniversary would be.
Yeah, the anniversary sounds good.
Yeah,
right.
Or like centennial or something like that. If it was like a certain like set amount of like years celebration since it happened.
Yeah, it's been it's going on 10 years almost. Next month, I believe it will be 10 years since her coronation or her ascension.
That'd be a bite.
And what's the importance of this?
It's just a fancy gift we had that we just decided we didn't need anymore and decided to see if she would like it.
Okay, so hear me out. We haven't moved. I've been a pretty good sailor for a long time, and I've heard stories about some sea gods or god being needs a certain sacrifice. It's not back in the old days
Nice.
where we just pull it out of people's chests and just
Y'all
dump
used to
their
pull it
bodies
out?
in the ocean. And I'm just exaggerating right now, and I'm thinking that we may need to use this giant bowl as our sacrifice to whatever sea god that's keeping us here, because we have no wind, and I'm not planning to die here.
You see him go back to the other three, and they're just like huddling over there, whispering amongst themselves. It's like, no, we couldn't possibly do this. You know how bad it would make us look if we had no gift for the 10th anniversary of our ascension?
I mean, but we won't. There's no gift to give if we all
Imagine how
die
bad
at
you look when
sea.
you don't show up.
Yeah, yes. Just like what my
Your
friend
gift?
did here.
They're back bickering again in whispers for like another 5 minutes. Look, okay, we agree that we will allow you to throw it overboard, but only after every other possible option has been gone through. Every possible lesser option has been gone through.
Oh, okay, so here's the other
Right.
option, right? Y'all wound up bringing this on board, and now we can't move. So we'll die if we don't get rid of this, probably. So then how about we remove the obstacles that are in our way for getting rid of this bad cursed item, which would be you.
It's not cursed. It's just mere decoration. This has been it's been in a display room for 300 years. 300 years for my family's mansion.
I have
Okay,
a
so how
question.
about we do this thing? We will progressively, one by one, throw over every single thing that might be connected to the curse that made it so that we can't move forward from this. And then also, we'll start with you.
Actually, so
We'll keep
I
throwing
think-
things
like-
over until the wind starts again.
okay, so
What would you prefer
as,
we start throwing
as-
over first? You or this bowl?
Yeah, sorry, Jedah,
You
you
know,
wanted to say
hey,
something?
No, I'm just so I kind of I grab I kindly take Khorr's shoulder over here, and I'm gonna turn around. And I'm gonna do my best to whisper again, and just like, hey, okay, so Khorr, we all want to leave. To be honest, what I said about that, I only
Welcome
heard
back,
it
Manuel.
pirate story. What's up, Manuel? I only heard that from a pirate story, so they do have a point, but I
It's real fast.
let's just
And
let's just not threaten to kill them yet.
No,
Okay?
you don't understand.
We'll throw
You
them
are
over
a-
when we need to throw them over.
No. Here's the thing. We don't have to throw them over to inspire fear, okay? Listen, that's the thing, okay? If they are fearing for their lives, that is how we can gain profit. So that's the thing, is that if the second we make it seem like their lives are at risk, they will fork over every last goddamn thing in their possession.
okay, hold on.
This is just a
maybe
fight.
maybe
Wait,
we
everyone
should
stop, everyone stop,
untie
everyone stop,
Ron. I have a question
Yes.
again. So going back to it, you said that this has to do with the history check that that Khorr did. What is it tied to?
It seems to be tied to the Goliath people. Like I said, they're depicted as a bit larger than they normally would be in things found in antiquity. But sometimes that's artistic interpretation. Things have been exaggerated in art for a long time.
Fire.
So, yeah.
For reference, I can
They
actually
know.
clarify this. I took art. I fucking hate it. I took this dumbass class that did nothing for me. But like the cool thing is I figured out pre the Renaissance art and shit. A lot of times in depictions, the more important a subject was, the larger they would be in a given piece, in a painting or some shit like that. and that is why they appear that way. It has nothing to do with perspective, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that obviously some people just like to exaggerate in art to make, like they said, to make them feel significant. Though this seems like it would be a bit too large for like one Goliath to use. So this is either some kind of like communal thing, or this is for something even larger than a Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay, so
it's a Giga Goliath.
we can't throw anybody over yet. So if this has like some sort of significance, okay, important guy, the first important guy we spoke to.
Oh yeah, the noble.
So why
give
was
him a
this
name? Sorry, I'm looking for a good one. Garvin.
Wesley?
Call him Joe.
Garvin Glutz.
Okay, Garvin. All right, Garvin Gluck.
Glutz.
Garden Glutz. Okay, so is there a reason why it's been sitting in some place for 300 years? Is there like any? Do you know what the history of this thing?
Oh yeah. So my father would tell the tales. His father would tell that his father told him that his father told him, and so on and so forth. Oh, it seems to have washed up on shore someday. Maybe it was dropped in some sea raid, taken from some conquest years ago. Maybe it could have been Zimnia. Could have been literally anywhere that there's been a war near the sea.
And okay, can we do a history where we're at? Has there been wars at the sea, by the way?
Yes.
Or is that a history check?
I mean, a war near the sea. There's been a war in just about any given country within the last 3 centuries, give or take. People fighting over land claims, raids. Though Zimnia itself is known for going through, I think, multiple periods before stabilizing under the current, it was the Caius before that, but now I believe it's the Kayana ruling.
Oh, okay.
Fucking Caius.
So yeah, freaking
Why is he
Caius
banishing my
removed.
shit?
Fuck.
Well, epic.
But it's a dark monster. You minus 1,000.
I was just changing a letter from Gaius in the same way that we use Caesar as a base for like Tsar and other like ruler types. But yeah.
Okay, so we go. So is there any what's the lore behind this? Can you actually tell me what your father's stories of this is?
Like I said, it washed up one day. It was large. It was very impressive. Clearly made out of a decent percent of gold. It's been a fabulous showpiece. It's a real, conversation starter. But now it's just collecting dust in a storeroom. So is that, maybe the Empress of Hozumi would like this for her 10th anniversary of her ascension.
I think we might, guys. Okay, so we turn around and say, okay, maybe this might belong to some sort of sea god that we don't know of. Okay, you know what? Here. So I turn around again because I'm just like, okay, so before we throw this bowl over, we will try to do our very best to figure out how to get ourselves sailing. And then we'll figure out. We won't throw you over like my friend Khorr. He's just a little. Sometimes he's a little quick to jump on the gun. Jump the gun. Can I say that? Did they know what gun? Did they understand what I'm saying?
I assume you use an equivalent phrase.
So he's like, just bear with him. He's is close to the what's the nighttime thing where you like you're
sundowning.
Sometimes he has sundowning sometimes, and it happens.
But sundowning at an hour before noon. I've never heard of that before.
Oh yeah, no, he comes from a different part of the world. Yeah, right now it's dark where he comes from. Right, Khorr?
Yes,
See?
I know. The unresponsiveness is clearly a sign of this.
No. Khorr is literally slowly just turning, looking at him, and then slowly leaning in, wide-eyed, non-blinking, just looking at him, speechless.
Oh shit! All right.
Okay. Yes. I think we've been convinced to agree to your plans for now.
Okay, so We're sorry for having to open up this crate, but we just have to figure out some things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. Quick question: Is Ron? Where's Ron?
He's sitting in the brig now.
Can we run around and like shit? This is murder mystery,
we
so we're
can.
gonna.
It's gonna be really
Can
fucking
we run
messy.
around and?
I
Should
mean,
we go look at what are the important places? So the guy killed him. Come on, Zone of Truth guy, Manuel. Come on.
Oh wait,
all
I'm
of a sudden,
back. What happened?
all of a
Sorry.
sudden, all of a sudden, Amra,
been
or is
here.
that your name? Amra over here.
yeah.
Amra over here is like pretending like he's not the main character no more. What happened?
He's never been the main character. He's just actually
Amra's-
accepting his place.
Amra's, what's we call it? Like, his not his avatar, whatever the reverse avatar is called, is going through some
Patron?
shit.
His
Patron, yes.
deity.
His deity's going through some shit. Sorry, I kind of got a little.
If a deity
got
is
a little
going through some
sidetracked.
shit, that is not a deity worth fucking following.
Hey, you leave Favel's name out your mouth. Anyway,
That's a bitch ass fucking deity.
Okay.
for the record,
Okay.
hold on, for the record,
Okay.
if that was Jedah's way of asking me to cast Zone of Truth wore out already, so I can cast it again.
See, that's
Wait,
exactly what you'd expect from a bitch ass deity.
So under his breath, because I don't want to make it a big scene of it, Amber's gonna be like, Favel, guide the truth.
Yeah,
And
and say it
then
out
I cast
loud,
Zone of
Manuel.
Truth.
You can't cast it under your breath.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's
That's
Is that what
a
verbal
very
component?
common D&D trope where like a
wow,
player will be
is
like,
saying it count as a verbal component? Yes.
Yes,
That's what
Manuel.
fucking means.
There's a reason silent spell exists as a sorcerer option.
Oh shit.
Oh my fucking god.
Favel, reveal the truth. Okay, everyone has to speak truth now.
I think you're an idiot.
Okay, so
I'm just
I
kidding.
have
hold on,
never
hold
been
on.
lying a single second in all of these moments.
Yeah, well, real
Jedah,
fast.
what's your actual plan for the moment?
Okay, so
Okay, I will do
we have to. Okay, I'm
I
not sorry.
am a
It's just I'm.
tripod.
Oh dang! So does he turn into a tripod?
No, I am a tripod at
that
any
is not how
moment.
the spell works.
Okay.
Okay, we have to figure out. Okay, so we can't throw their thing overboard yet, and
mean,
we
we
still have to
can.
figure out why Ron killed our captain.
Do we really have to?
That,
Of what
but we have to
consequences
figure
it
out.
to us?
Do we just maybe we should throw all of our belongings out? Maybe that'll work.
Nope.
What if we just
Does
throw
everyone throw
out
their belongings?
everything that isn't our belongings and also the belongings of others, but we throw away the people that those belongings belong to?
Also, I just want to clarify something. Sirocco, is there a reason you have to wait 8 hours for detect magic?
Yeah, I don't have it prepared.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
That's for nerds.
That's very fair. No, this is a very fair reason. I'm not gonna lie.
I can
Really,
dispel
what's
it.
stopping us? Why don't we just do that?
What,
We just
dispel
take
it?
everything. It's just ours.
All right, you show me to something that has got magic on it or that's cursed, and I'll get rid of it.
What if it curses people other than us, though?
That's gonna be another spell, bud.
No. What I'm saying is, like, it's a curse, but it's not. It doesn't impede us. So is that really a curse then?
Yes.
But not for us, though.
You know,
Isn't that a boon,
yes.
though?
It's kind
By
of like
perspective?
how, if I eat a sandwich, but you didn't eat a sandwich, am I still hungry?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
I ate a sandwich.
So if we're both in a race, all right, and then I eat a sandwich, but I can make it so that my opponent doesn't eat a sandwich,
Mm-hmm.
and then that makes it so I can win the race. Is that really a curse to me, relatively speaking?
I feel like about halfway through you sort of lost the analogy, so I'm just going to speed this up. If you got something you want me to dispel magic or remove curse on, I'll do it. But I only got so many of them, so don't go hog wild.
Sick. I would say do that only for us. And then refrain from anybody who isn't us.
You know what I should figure out what like on the bowl or something?
I mean, is the bowl ours now?
No.
No, but
But-
if I can remove a curse from it.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. That'll make it so we can actually get the wind blowing, probably. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Guys, I
Whatever.
don't really think it's the bowl, but I'll do it.
I mean,
I
is
think
this
we
the
just
only
sort of
one
like
do you have one?
hyper-focused on the bowl immediately.
No, wait. Do you have just the one?
The
or
one what?
the one dispelling? Or
No, I got a whole bunch.
Okay. So then we can try this. Okay, we can try this. We'll figure it out then. Okay, yeah. Try.
We're
try
gonna
the
throw it
bowl first,
overboard.
then. I mean, this is
No.
easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to remove curse on the bowl.
Okay.
Nice.
You touch it. And you forget that remove curse doesn't destroy the curse on the object, even if it is cursed. It only lets you remove a cursed object that you are wearing.
Oh my god.
So even if it was cursed, it wouldn't do anything to it.
All right, curses are removed.
DM, I'm gonna try and lay down in the bowl because it is substantial.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Nope.
Is it comfortable?
As comfortable as the giant sake cup could be to lie in.
I mean, that's kind of baller, so I'd be pretty
You
comfortable.
can't
I'm
lie,
not gonna
tell the
lie.
truth.
No, I'd be fucking comfortable as hell. Somebody invent selfie magic. I'm gonna take a selfie right here.
What?
Sorry, no one has created capture image yet.
Damn it!
Can I
Let's go
ask
crazy.
all the? Can I ask like crew members
Mm-hmm.
if they had like if everyone since everyone kind of failed that check, if they heard any voices?
Yeah, like
While they
as Ron was talking, some of them probably chimed in saying that they heard similar things. Like none of them had been obviously coerced to kill the captain, but they had been similarly on edge. They've heard like things. They thought it was just them. Some just attributed to the stress of the time, how long they've been at sea. Like obviously, sailors have been hearing voices for as long as there have been sailors.
Sailors do be edging.
And there's no and there's no like so can I ask them like about if they heard any name like if the voices say anything like not say anything but like any names or does anybody like heard like any peep of
Like it's mentioned they'll mention that it had mentioned them like other members of the crew, but it was like X is going to betray you. X wants your life. Like it clearly, these voices are just causing chaos, wherever they're coming from.
Okay.
And obviously, of course, that X cheats at cards, but everybody knows that everybody tries to cheat at cards. Just how well you avoid getting caught.
It's a tuning exam.
Have we exhausted everything, guys? Do we just throw the bowl over?
Yeah, no, I'm laying down in the bowl. And I did an Arcana check, and at this point, I feel like I'd already tried doing an Arcana check while holding the bowl, so I don't think it would give me anywhere like beyond this. And we've already reviewed the fact that there were Goliath sort of indentations, markings on this item. I legitimately don't think this is part of whatever it is that's keeping us in the calm belt.
Maybe
despite
Amra
the fact that it does kind of seem like a big ass fucking red flag.
that's Goliath. How about Amra?
Yep.
Didn't Amra have some
Yes.
Goliath stuff on him?
I
Oh,
don't know if this will matter. I'm gonna guidance myself.
Okay.
We'll look over the edge of the boat.
Okay.
I see any crazy little sea monsters down there? Just sort of right off the boat. I'll scan the perimeter. I'll just sort of walk all along the little edge of the boat. I'm edging the boat. with my
Roll
seamen.
perception for me.
You got it, bud.
yeah, the edge of the
Anything for
boat.
you. I can't turn you down. Mostly because you're the DM and I literally
Oh,
don't have to.
wow. Okay. So yes,
shit.
looking like over the side of the boat as you're going around it, you start to notice that around the boat there are like what originally seemed to be just like thick tangles of kelp. But eventually you see like the shift in the kelp around, and you see that there are these giant tentacles like lurking in the water beneath that. And it's not much longer before 5 of them rise out of the water.
Oh shit! How like? Oh fucking fuck!
Yeah, as the weather takes another turn, the wind picks up. It is now like it instantly starts like a thick rainstorm as all these tentacles just start thrashing around.
All right.
All hands
Okay.
on deck.
Maybe we should throw the thing over now. Maybe this is the sea god that I've heard in legends. Maybe he's coming for his booty. And I'm not talking about my booty. Are we gonna fight?
That depends on how you guys handle this.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so the Kraken.
Don't forget it. I can't do my good old man voice. Don't forget about me. Genji says as he rushes on board. Yes, I finally made it this time.
I think you want to go back inside.
Who
This
the
is not
fuck
a.
are you?
His name is Roshi-san.
I'm your 5th member. Don't you remember?
You're
we
not a
hired him,
girl
remember?
who has control over Earth magic. So no, I don't.
Oh, but please believe me, I'm really strong. I just need 30 seconds or so. Just, if you could make it so I'm not disturbed for 30 seconds, just give me time to charge up.
Is that 15 rounds?
That's 6 rounds, or 5 rounds, I'm sorry.
Or.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Never mind.
Yes.
1 minute is.
Can I try
10.
talking to the tentacle or some shit?
You can certainly try.
It's raining like crazy, right? It's like
Yes.
It's just like
So it's very hard to communicate over long distances.
Okay, do we see anything in the air? Maybe there's anything.
I mean,
I
other
said,
than the
okay,
giant tentacles and the rain,
they're not murdering us yet, right? It's just up
they're
in the
very
air.
much trying to claw the ship and break it in half.
Oh, okay.
Or I guess tear
no.
the ship apart.
What are we supposed to do with? So I have my guns out, and I'm just like, oh, there's nothing. We don't see anything. Nothing floating.
You don't
no,
see
like,
a head. You just see tentacles that are attached to it at the moment.
Let me do a
no
nature check.
no form of like sea god.
Would it be a nature check or a history check? To see
How
if there's
exactly are
something
you
there?
approaching this check? I guess would be the.
Basically, I'm trying to figure out, like, okay, so do I have any sort of like familiarity with this kind of creature just based off of these signs, and like from that, would I be able to gather if there's a way to communicate with them?
Actually, yeah.
Let's
Can I
start with
try
nature
that?
then. Let's start with nature.
Nature.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Can I also try that too? Being a pirate.
Sure, you'll have
on the
advantage
sea?
because you have been on the sea before.
You said nature, yeah.
Yes.
I got it. Decent. Oh shit.
So yeah, you both are about the same. Like from your quick glances, as you rolled about the
Okay,
same.
never mind, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. From the mat.
You realize that this is some kind of giant squid of some sort. They're not really known for being communicative, but you've seen stranger things in the past, I don't know, month or so. You've seen other things that communicate directly into people's minds. So who's to say a giant squid couldn't do the same thing?
Giant squid. What do you want? And I'm yelling out at the top of my lungs.
Can I go grab the dead captain?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab the dead captain.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab the dead captain. I'm gonna drag him over to the side of the boat.
Okay.
Toss him over. Say, we offer this as tribute, great squid.
You hear in the back of your mind, dead men make terrible tribute.
Oh shit.
Oh
You
wait,
can
so
hear
here in
him?
the back of my. Okay. I'm gonna try. Okay, so I said that, but the squid can obviously pierce into my mind. So I'm like, what do you want?
Treasure. Valuables.
But a big ass gold bowl.
Yes.
Sick. Give me 1 second. Hey guys, that fucking thing was cursed.
Oh,
No, I
God.
removed it.
All right. Okay, so we run. I'm gonna run back down, and I'm like, oh, we're gonna. Okay, it's like so. Okay, can we just explain? I'll explain to the nobles. Okay, so there's a giant squid about to murder this whole entire.
Fuck that! No reach. Who cares the
And,
fuck? They can get more gold. Just get this
we're gonna-
fucking thing.
Okay.
We're gonna take it
We're
and just
saving all of your
throw it over.
fucking pedantic ass lives.
Sirocco, what exactly are you doing at the moment?
Wait until someone needs me.
So are you on the deck or are you below deck trying to help them?
Oh, I'm on the deck.
Okay.
I'm probably like sitting, kick back, relaxing.
Mhm.
You know.
Maxon.
Yeah,
So
as
we
you
run back.
see, like
run
all
back and
this
grab them.
going on
outside of the school.
Yeah, you see Genji, he is, as he promised, he's just like sitting there charging up, collecting energy in his hands. He's saying something in a language you don't entirely understand.
Hawaiian.
Hey,
Tell Genji to shut the fuck up.
hey,
As
Genji.
you see
Hey,
the
Genji.
energy
Hey,
like collecting in his hands. And as they're
Can
doing
I,
this, I assume you're running. You, Ren, Amra, Jedah, or like, and anyone who basically has a pair of hands free are just carrying this giant bowl up through the,
we're like-
the decks. Like as you're getting ready to toss it over, you see like the head of this giant squid approach. Like you toss it over, it hits the water. You see that head of the giant squid come up above the bow as it like tries to renege. Is it renege on its steel? Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Trying to break the ship, and you just all you hear is Genji yelling "Ah!" as he unleashes this stream of energy across the bow.
That makes sense. The Master Roshi icon makes sense now.
Yes.
Okay.
The thing you've noticed the last session as well, like seemingly damaging this giant squid and knocking it off the ship. The bowl tumbles over into the water. You're probably not going to be able to recover that, but this squid one doesn't seem like it's going to bother you for a bit, at least.
Is it still raining? And
Are
is it still like
we
countless
good?
water?
I'm
Yeah, we
thinking really
okay?
loud because I'm assuming the squid can like still like sort of like peer into my thoughts.
All you hear is as if it's in pain.
You have your fucking bowl. We gave it to you, okay? We're not related to that person.
Yes, the wind the storm calms, the rain dissipates, but you do feel at least a bit of wind still in your sails.
Okay, so the wind is started up again. Okay,
Mhm.
good. And the squid is just still like as far as I mean, I'm imagining at this point it's so incapacitated it's not even like mind speaking or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's not mind speaking to anyone. I can throw. Well, the captain's body is now gone, so
Are we like at this point the wind has carried us far enough away that like it's out of the distance, or
Yeah, we
can
actually
I
leave
imagine
now?
sort of, like,
the back, or not the backlash, but you know the equivalent energy. The equivalent force from the energy blast probably sent you a good distance as well away from the comm zone you were in.
Oh, okay, I
Oh.
wasn't sure. Okay,
I see.
so that gave us a bit of propulsion too. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess
Alright.
those legends were true.
I'm gonna go back down into the lower decks and try to see if there's any amount of gunpowder or cannonballs or cannons or anything else that we might possibly have in store or anything like that.
Yeah, so there's the cannonballs and gunpowder. I'd say it takes a while to get them going. So as this situation is wrapping up, they're only just getting ready to like launch the first barrage. Like, well, I guess that was for nothing.
Nope. Keep that up. Nope. Keep those loaded. Just now. Also, if we have any spare over abundance of gunpowder barrels, we gonna go ahead and carry these up to the top board and have them on reservoir.
I have a question.
Rent's just looking at you. It's like, and why exactly is that?
Because we just saved your fucking ass, and we just happened to divert a goddamn giant squid. And if you would like to die otherwise, we cannot do that. So what would you prefer? Would you prefer to live or not?
Got a point. I do want to live.
There you go.
Fine.
Great.
Take it.
As do we. Because we're on the same goddamn boat.
Okay, look, you can take two. You can take 2 hogsheads up.
I'm gonna take whatever it takes to get us fucking alive to our end destination.
Look, we can
which will
move
get
more
you alive
later.
to our end destination.
We
How
can
about
move-
that?
We can move more later. Just take 2 up for now.
No. We're gonna take all these up. We're gonna take up as much because here's the thing: we don't take half measures here. When you need a full measure, you want to live or not?
You're really testing my patience here, Khorr.
I'm trying to keep you alive.
Yes, and for now, it looks like the situation has passed. I say we get to moving so that giant squid doesn't get us again, and we won't have to worry about all this.
The price of peace is vigilance. So what do you want?
I'm not saying we don't be vigilant. I'm saying we should work on moving at the moment.
Fine.
So
Do that.
We finally
And I'm
got
trying
wind
to
in
do
our
this
sails
while y'all
after
doing
4
that.
days.
Yeah. And I'm trying to make
We're-
sure
we're-
that the second that pops up, we have it out of our fucking air.
Can I
But that's fine.
just pop in and just be like, the legends were kind of true. We gave it the treasure. I think it'll be okay. We're all right. We'll be okay until we stop again. Trust
Y'all
me.
do whatever y'all want with the sales, whatever. That's great. I'm just saying, I saw a big ass fucking squid. I don't know how the fuck we lived through that. And if it
We
takes
gave
an
him- we gave him
overmeasure to
treasure.
get there, to like, even then, I don't even know if that treasure actually did anything. That old man might have actually fucking saved their asses. I don't know if that old man got another one in him.
Yeah, he's just like sitting there. It's like, no problem. All in a day's work.
You know, so I just walk over to him and say, hey, could just tell him you're gonna do it, and then don't do it. It makes it easy.
Yeah. I mean, if you need me to do it again, I'm sure I can do it. But I can go. I can do this all day.
Okay, Khorr, they said they're gonna do it.
Yeah,
Do we
okay,
just
whatever.
chill?
Yeah,
We're just
whatever.
gonna chill.
It don't matter.
And I go up on the top deck, and I was just like, free drinks for everybody. We made it. I mean, we have win.
You
We need to keep up team morale. We
Yeah.
need to keep up morale.
You see them like tapping a keg. I'm assuming Sirocco's as soon as he hears free drinks, he's the first one to rush over to that and just starts handing them out. To the wind!
To the
Who
wall.
win? To the sea salt comes off my bow. Drips off my bow.
All these females. Bro.
Okay. So yes, so with the wind finally
I'm done.
back in your sails, you're able to actually make some progress. It's still gonna be about a week or so, and clearly it's gonna take a bit for the edge to completely die down. But it looks like your trip to the Rhode Islands isn't gonna be a complete bust.
Khorr is still going to be like as much as possible, just like secretly squirreling away like as much like amounts of like gunpowder or some shit like stuck in like barrels or like pouches or some shit, positioned as close to like quick access for the top side as much as possible.
I just imagine whenever he sees someone looking away on the cargo deck, he's just like silently trying to open like the top of a hogshead and just squirrel out like he's taking like a teaspoon and shoving it in.
Yup.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Just Superman 4ing that shit.
He's salami slicing. Okay. Wait, no, that's Superman 3.
Wait, which was the one where they were like taking away like decimals off of like
Superman 3.
transactions? That's the one then. Yeah.
Superman 4 is Nuclear Man.
Oh, okay. Then Superman 3 is the one. Yeah.
So yes, you'll be doing that. Sirocco, I'm assuming you're back to figuring out if you can find anything new to make alcohol with.
Yeah, I mean, if they got fruits on board, I'm experimenting.
I mean, anything with
What do
sugar,
we have
you
left?
can make alcohol out of.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I can do the Sanji voice because we're kind of exploring the ocean and finding new ingredients.
The fuck is a Sanji
Which
voice?
one?
The American one, you know, the one where he's like, looks like the ravioli has been turned over to the other side of the ravioli. And that's just what they went with.
I was about to say,
I don't think
why
that's
does he
the
sound
English voice.
that's
Why does he sound like Tristan?
Fricassee fryer! And that's like an
Nope,
attack, I
pretty sure
guess.
That's not one.
no,
Pretty
that's
sure that's not the voice.
definitely 4Kids dub.
The what dub?
Yep, that one
Nope.
we'd rather pretend doesn't exist.
I'm pretty sure it
Pleiades probably
doesn't
doesn't know
exist. I'm
about it
pretty
because
sure
he's
that
not a
never
kid
happened.
no more.
No, I'm pretty sure that
Is
never
it
happened.
is that the one with the Yayo Yayo song?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
The what song?
The pirate rap.
I've never heard of this before. I'd
Okay,
love for
thanks to
somebody to send me a
Sake.
link.
Moving on.
Yeah.
No, that's
Okay.
yo. This motherfucker trying to make me cry.
Okay. And obviously Amra and Jedah are basically back to helping the crew, especially now that they are down 2 people, both the deceased captain and I
wanna
forgot
be
his
the
name,
cook.
Ron, who is currently
I mean,
being held.
apparently the
Can I
fucking
leave?
captain
You
is
know
actually
what? I'm
kind
gonna-
of like a piece
I'm gonna
of
let-
shit. So I don't know how much we actually lost.
I want to take the liberties
Technically.
and become the cook of the ship. I'll be help cooking, and I'll let Amra do all the cleaning
I
up.
mean,
There you go. I'll be the quote unquote marksman then.
you are very much
I like it.
you can't become the cook. You can become the assistant to the cook.
Yeah, I'll be assistant cook.
Yeah.
Remember that's
sous
my
chef?
pirate
Yeah,
dream.
sous chef action?
Essentially, his,
Literally Sanji.
yeah.
Not the assistant cook, the assistant to the cook.
So yes, their cook is an elven man by the name
Nice.
of I'm going to put it in the chat and then I'm going to try to pronounce it. Udril Sagebelly. He's a wood elf.
Udril. Oh god.
Udril Sagebelly. Yeah.
Udril Sage Valley.
I'm
swear
gonna
Alright,
go
I've
up
Udril.
heard
to
of that
Jedah
name.
real quick before he goes down to below deck to start cooking, and I'm gonna hand him a rat and say, "Okay, so I heard if you lift up your hat, and you put this rat underneath."
So I lift
and
up my hat.
Now my bit's done, so we can move on to actually what happens next.
So I take the rat and I put it into my hat.
Mhm.
Like, all right. I hope that I don't know. It's good luck in the kitchen, but I'm gonna need it.
Wait,
Oh,
is
it's
the
something.
rat alive?
Thanks, Sirocco.
Sirocco.
It's impossible to say. It's under his hat now.
So
Do I feel
assume
it's alive or
simultaneously
not?
alive and dead. Okay.
It's pulling at my hair.
You got a classic Schrodinger's rat situation.
I feel like I'm a mech.
Yeah, it's basically just scurrying around on your head. It very much wants to get out.
Oh, never mind.
How much
The
pain
camera was
can I
frozen for half a
resist
second,
before
but
he
it
comes out?
unfroze.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I saw it too. So yes, Odro looks at you. Oh, decided to assist for today. You can start with that. He points you at like a giant barrel of potatoes.
Sir, yes, sir. And
Mhm.
I just run over and start peel. What do I actually? What am I
Yes,
doing? Am I
peeling them.
am I
Peeled.
mashing? Peeling?
Peeled and cubed.
Potatoes. Got
Yes. So yes, you take out like your little paring knife and just start skinning them as quickly as possible. While he's just, you see him there taking care of everything else. He has like this large hunk of dried meat that he's properly doing his best to properly fillet and then cutting it up into small cubes. All of this while watching a pot full of other ingredients like oil and spices that he's making sure are blooming properly.
Oh.
Yes, got to be
The way
very
you
careful.
said oil sounded like my high school health teacher. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. Weird that I made you thought of that, but okay.
No, this is the oil.
Oh,
So
oil.
they like we had a thing where it's like our gym teachers in high school also taught us like general like health.
Mm-hmm.
And so like things like that, it's like, oh yeah, things that you have to, ingest like essential oils. It's like, oh, and it's like, oh, okay, also you have to ingest iron. You said earn.
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 Gotta
Earn.
earn it.
Earn.
Earn.
And literally somebody in the fucking class stopped saying, I'm sorry, what did you say? Looked up without flinching. Earn.
And then after he's done with like playing and cubing, you see he has another pan ready to go. Covers that in oil as well, and just lets the meat sit in it for a bit, covering it so that it. I really hope I'm doing all these techniques properly, because otherwise, someone who actually knows what cooking goes like.
No,
It's
this
just
is
gonna-
magical land. It's cool.
Yeah, this is
It's
magical
magical
land.
land.
I'm making a-
It's magical and we're fine. We're cooking it however
JD,
which way.
I promise.
I'm learning. I'm
JD,
just.
I promise. If we ever have an opportunity, I will teach you how to cook. I promise.
Well, I'm just trying to remember the proper technique for braising something.
I mean, it's just generally like you give it like a quick hot sear for like a couple, like a minute, maybe tops,
Mhm.
and then like after that, you add in like the aromatics and
Yeah.
fucking the little red wine, whatever the shit that you
Yeah.
want, and then you put it in the oven and all that.
Yeah.
Ladies is a real cook.
Yeah. So yes, he's basically going through the technique of braising this meat. Like some people tell you to throw it directly in the stew. Don't trust any of them. You got to braise it first.
You got to give it a caramelization.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah,
All right,
caramel
I'll do what
dancing.
it. Thanks for teaching me. You're
Yeah.
giving me knowledge, and I'm
Yeah.
just here just peeling potatoes.
Yeah. Okay. And after you've taken your time to finish up enough of them, yeah, that's enough. Just throw them all in the pot.
Just throw it in.
Yeah, he does that. He takes some of the other vegetables. He's chopped up some carrots, some onions, all that kind of stuff. Throws it all together. Mix.
Aromatics.
Yeah. Yeah. Gotta watch out gotta remember these three. You want your carrots, you want your bell peppers, you want your onions. Mix them all together.
Celery,
Yeah,
shallots.
Yeah,
shit like that.
it changes
Yeah.
depending on the cuisine. Some swap in one for the other. I think some swap out celery for bell pepper.
And then depending on like what you're making, also like how large the cuts are and all
Mhm.
that. Sometimes if it's like really small, you just make a little mirepoix and shit.
Yeah. So
I'm
yeah,
just
so you
sitting here
mix
just
that.
like in awe.
Mhm.
Huh.
Yeah, then you're gonna bring this to just a low boil. Then you're gonna let simmer all day. Just check on it every so often. All right. Is that?
Whoa.
Say.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna take a little break then while they're out. But yes, he will basically go over this. He will go over he was like, yeah. Okay. So here are the things you want to remember. He writes it down for you.
Oh yeah. What is it that we're actually? What? Yeah. What was his name again? How did you write?
Udril
Udril.
Sage Belly.
Udril. What are we exactly making?
Oh, this is my famous stew. You could swap out beef for anything. You can use just about anything that crawls, swims, or flies.
You know what we need to do?
What?
JD?
Yes.
We need to actually write these things down. I think even though it doesn't really matter,
Yeah.
I just feel like as in role play wise, I was just like, oh, I want to make my okay.
I'm just gonna call it sea folk stew.
So we're gonna see folks stew.
Anything that crawls.
I'm just writing down the foods that I remember.
Crawls, walks, swims, or flies.
Here you go. Yeah, there you go. I wanted to have just for it means almost nothing to us. I mean, it does not. It doesn't have.
Yeah, it's not related to the quest. This is just your personal stuff.
Yeah, I just like to see it. It's like, have you ever tried this drink called? Was it
Usquai?
Have you ever tried Usquai before? Udril?
Oh yeah, believe me, I've been to Rasheen a few times. Seen a few people get a bit too into that. I can't stand it. I think I'd rather drink my own piss.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, what? I don't remember drinking too much of it because I think I drank it once and I don't remember anything.
Yeah, I mean the alcohol content's great. The fact that it's fermented goat's milk makes me want to vomit whenever I even smell the stuff.
Yeah, tell me about it. I forgot who was it that drank it that didn't that was just all in it. It sounds like a Khorr thing.
It sounds like a Khorr thing. If not, it's very much a Goliath thing. It is very much a cultural thing, and something outside cultures have to kind of, or people from outside the culture have to get used to. It's an acquired taste.
I'm just thinking, it's like, I think Amra might have done that. He was trying to get with what he was trying to score with the Stone Goliath. This one a one time in.
Oh, we've all done stupid things.
You should see him. He continues to, but he's a good friend of mine.
Even when there's not a woman involved.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, it's just sometimes he's the hero, and sometimes he forgets that he is a hero. And then he does things that are
sauce.
Oh, tell me about it. I've been trying, but he's been, he's turned over a new leaf, and I'm not sure if that's the greatest thing. He went from being extremely arrogant to now just being extremely arrogant plus being a hero. I don't get it.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll see.
So yeah, hopefully he comes back soon. Literally breaking the fourth wall.
Ever since the captain sentenced him to swab all the decks until he could run his finger along the whole thing.
I think I should go back and help. Actually, so we're done cooking, by the way.
Oh yeah,
can we?
Oh yeah, can I taste it?
So there was a.
Taste the stew.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you can come back in like 4 hours. It'll be ready.
All right. So I guess I'm gonna go help Amra clean up. All right, I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll let you guys.
Sick. Okay, there was a just a chat question of how is 2025 going. So here's a weird. I just had to bring this up. Over the last couple of weeks, I watched several things that in my day, over 10 years ago, there was a thing where it's these things will never be animated in our fucking lifetimes.
Mm-hmm.
And those two things were the Chimera Ant arc in Hunter x Hunter and Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
And to that extent, all I have to say is the fact that I shit like that is exactly why I stick around. Full disclosure, fucking depression, all that shit. I have all of it. And to this day, I would have never thought I would have seen the day where I would have actually heard and seen the fucking Chimera Ant arc and goddamn Vinland Saga both fucking animated, which is insane. And also, I fucking love it because they were both done very fucking well.
Okay.
So, all things considered, by 2025, going decent right now.
I don't care that much for the Chimera Ant arc. Honestly, I preferred York New and Greed Island. But
really, is it the narration?
I feel like I say this as someone who's watched and really likes the One Piece anime. Chimera Ant arc felt like it went on way too long.
Did you watch it week into week, or did you go through the whole thing all at once?
Week to week mostly.
Okay, so here's the thing. What you're describing is how I felt when I was watching Dressrosa, and also why I stopped watching Dressrosa and waited a couple years before I got cut up in One Piece, because it was I can't do this week to week. This shit, the pacing, I can't fucking do it. But it all at once. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. People were saying that Wano took a whole lot of time, but for me, because I watched it all in one go, didn't feel it. So for me, it was fine. I didn't have any issue with the pacing.
Yeah,
but I could see it from both perspectives, kind of that type of thing.
I didn't feel as invested in it, maybe because of that. I get where it's trying to go. I just don't buy into it fully for whatever reason. There's a lot of stuff like that. I get what it's, I think, trying to say about human nature and how we look at things. I guess I just don't. Go ahead.
So for me, what it was is just Hunter x Hunter. I didn't give a fuck about Hunter x Hunter, in between the fucking Hunter exam. I mean, York New was interesting and all that, and then Greed Island was also very interesting. A lot of it really felt like it was Togashi sort of spitballing world building, which I personally think it's really fucking interesting, just from the perspective of somebody who in high school I couldn't pay attention in class and I was just scribbling down world building shit constantly. But so going through all that, it felt super solid, and then going into fucking Chimera Ant, the thing that like just struck me so hard was that from the second a human got eaten, and then like after that, like a Nen user got eaten, I was like, oh fuck! Like the anxiety in me immediately, I was like, this is not gonna end well. This is bad. This is so fucking bad. This is so fucking bad. And then I just saw this shit escalating from like just moment to moment.
Please, you're off screen. You might want to move your camera
amazing.
a bit. Or, okay, lean back in frame. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just the fact that like I felt the fucking like the tension just go up and up and up every single time. I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking good. Because I've never been in a situation like that where like at the beginning of like an arc, I could literally see the tension just like steadily amp up from bit to bit to bit. That's what I really liked. I mean, like the whole thing of like there were certain things with like Nen where it's like it kind of feels like Jujutsu Kaisen sometimes, where it's like I don't understand how the fuck this power system works, but like for whatever reason, at the very least, I can sort of get like, okay, yeah, they at least put limitations on everything, so like, okay, that makes sense why like certain things are like stronger than other things. But like, I don't know, I did enjoy it for that. I can't say though that I would ever recommend it to anybody who was like, listen, you have to get through like Hunter exam, the fucking battle tower, Great Island, and all that. I can't say that like for a fact that I would say like, yeah, go through all that to get to Ant Chimera, but but it did, honestly, for me personally, it felt worth it.
Yeah,
it did.
Vinland Saga, yeah, that's amazing. I'm not gonna disagree with you on that one.
Vinland Saga, I was like, I fucking cried. Like I've for years heard so much about Vinland Saga, but it was just a manga. And I didn't think, like, there's no way it's that good. And then I'm like, all right, fuck it, it's an anime. I've run out of things to watch. Fuck it, I'll watch it. And then I went through, I'm like, holy shit. Holy fucking shit. There's like, this is flawless. I don't think there's anything I can really, like, point out as a flaw, which is fucking weird. Usually there's some amount of, like, flab or something I could say, like, okay, yeah, if you cut this out, this would probably be better. But, like, Vinland Saga is like, shit, no, it's... I don't think there's any moment that was wasted. Oh, but also, if you got to use the bathroom, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I went before, and I haven't. We haven't rolled any drinks, so we should probably just do one if we end up doing this thing without any.
I was actually gonna like go ahead and like just do a thing. I was gonna say,
Manuel, the series is like 2 years past the last episode of the second season at this point. But if you want to write a review for it, go ahead. We can do a retrospective. Maybe part 3 will get announced sometime, and then we can put it up.
What show?
Manuel, if you want me to do it, I'll do it. Just let me know.
What show?
A Vinland Saga.
Oh.
The one thing that I thought was kind of weird was just like the opening and ending thing. But like the weird thing is, I don't know if y'all have experienced this sort of phenomenon, but like anytime I've watched an anime where there's been an opening and ending where like a large portion of the lyrics were in English, it usually winds up being like a really fucking good series for whatever reason.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think if I can think of one that doesn't really fit that one, but yeah, and I know a lot of ones with good openings that are like entirely in English, even if they're not entirely grammatically correct. Like one of my favorites that does it is it's called Unlimited Psychic Squad. It's also known as like Courtesy of Zettai Karin, Children of the Unlimited Hyobu Kyosuke. It has an opening that it has an opening in Japanese. Then they have a version that's in English that plays whenever the cast is not in Japan for the episode. And then like the colors will go in the opening will go black and white if it's a flashback episode. And the coloring will also change if it's, oh, hey, they're the protagonists of the episode or they're the antagonists of this episode. They put a lot of thought into those openings.
There was, I think it was Ergo Proxy. Ergo Proxy is the only reason why I actually got into Radiohead. And I know that, like, that series has a reputation for being pretentious as fuck. But, like, I gotta give it, like, some amount of credit just for, like, okay, yeah. I mean, this is the association I have, but, like, yeah, it's cool. I like it. I don't know. I like that it's sort of like a way of, like, breaking into it. It's sort of like a more, I guess, like, the most extreme version of that would be what they fucking did with the Devil May Cry anime, I guess, is what we're doing now.
Okay.
Where the guy just got fucking Limp Biscuit in there?
Okay. So back to the boat. Jedah, did you have something?
Damn, we on Berserk now?
No, we'll actually get off this boat, without taking 7 years.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, me,
Rest in
Sensei.
peace. Yo, actually,
Rest
fuck
easy.
that.
Yeah,
Can I?
someone redeem
Can
it.
we do a fucking shot? I'll redeem
Yeah,
it right
redeem it.
now, but I'm pouring it out right now. Can we do let's do a fucking shot to Miro.
Redeem.
Yeah. Yours, Sensei.
Oh god, Miura, the actual fucking goat.
But
God, I
what
love
was I
that
saying?
man
Oh no,
so much. I miss
I went
him.
cooking, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna help Amra again. I'm
Okay,
just gonna
yes,
go
you will
back
help
and
him
tidy up.
swab all the decks, make sure everything is okay. As the captain said, my camera moved. That's why.
Yeah, I was like, you disappeared.
Okay. Yeah, I fixed it. Luckily, it's only done it once in the hour and a half we've been streaming, so good for that.
Nice.
Yes, he wants to be able to run a white glove from the bow to the stern and not have any dust on it. So good luck with that.
It's okay. We clean well. We both used to be on ships. We just I have my little apron on.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
As you're running around trying to clear this up, you see Wax on deck. She's pulling up buoys and stuff. She's studying the currents, looking at the weather. And it's weird. We're running into another strange things. The currents don't seem to be behaving the ways they usually do. And does it feel a bit colder to anyone?
Do we perception check this, or how do we
Yeah, perception will work.
I need it. Oh, here you go. Perception. Wait, where is my perception?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jedah.
Yep.
You know well enough
shiver.
that you're supposed to be in a more tropic-ish area. You're essentially just above the tropics equivalent of this planet. So it shouldn't be this cold. You shouldn't be feeling cold. You should be able to basically stand out on the deck with your shirt off for most of the day and not feel cold.
Can I see my? So I do a breath check. Do
It's
I see
not
my
that
breath?
cold, but it is colder than
okay.
you would think.
Just
You would expect
And,
it to be
I'm
more
just-
80. It's maybe high 60s.
what was Master Roshi's name again?
Genji.
Genji, what direction did you shoot us with your whatever ha thing you did? And I started moving. I started using my hand motion.
backwards.
And it was Wax. He said that he shot us back. We don't even know what direction we're going.
No. I've been doing my best to keep navigating properly using the stars as my guide. I mean, they seem to have shifted a bit in the last few months, but it's still not much more than they would seasonally. We should be in roughly the right place. I mean, Roti Island is still maybe 2 days off, but it is just unusually cold for this time of year.
You think it was that sea? Was it some sort of sea god?
That giant squid.
Trickery?
I mean, it did seem to have the ability to affect the weather somehow, but we did leave it behind, so maybe it infects a larger area than we thought, or maybe there's something else going on.
Is there anything we can do? So, can I look around from from all around deck to kind of just see through the horizon, if there's anything out of the ordinary? It's how's the weather supposed to look like right now? How does it look like right now? Is it,
I mean, it seems
overcast.
It's maybe at slightly
Just
overcast,
normal?
but you would expect storms to show up on the sea. So unless it literally starts snowing, it's not entirely out of your realm of possibilities.
Okay, so I come back to Wax. I was maybe we shouldn't sweat this too much yet. It might be a weird anomaly,
Yes, the weather can be very chaotic like that. Some things you expect, you can repeat them multiple times and they perform the same way. Weather, It's not one of those things. You stack something up, and it depends on everything that came after it.
Yep,
Or it came
I
before
definitely
it.
know that one. I just snicker and like, yep, I know what you're talking about. I used to be out in the waters all the time. It's just,
So yes, let's hope these are just a a misunderstanding of how this chaotic system works.
So yeah, all right. You know what? Let's just sleep on this for a little bit.
All right.
Maybe you said we have 2 days left, so
Yeah.
let's just hope then within the next 2 days that we will be there, and maybe we can figure some things out once we're back on land.
Yes. Hopefully we reach the big island of Roti as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right, and I just go back to cleaning.
Mm-hmm. All right. So yes, like the next 2 days will pass. It's still like.
Can I
Yes, you have something?
So me asking, or like us asking the royals or the nobles and everything as far as like treasure and all that shit goes, that was, I assume, not the deepest trench of the boat. Is that about correct?
I mean, there's probably something beneath it, but it might just be storage of other supplies. There's not like any kind of deeper. Actually, there is something deeper down there. Never mind.
I was gonna say, okay. So, given that we have some time, I'm gonna go around and go around looking.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody tries to give me any guff about it, I'm just gonna go ahead and cite the fact that there was a giant ass fucking squid curse that was following us, and see if they have anything to tell me about
Use a
that.
squid as a crutch.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
we're just patriot acting the shit.
Yeah. Okay. So, like looking at there, you do see another thing that they had brought along with them is this, like it's kind of like a cabinet thing. It's got all these things that pulled out, but like if you pull them out, there's nothing there.
Okay. So was it like an armoire type of thing, or like?
It's more like I'm trying to think. What's the like? It's essentially just a giant cabinet with like with like not cubbies, but like cubes you like pull out and you can store. It's like a storage cabinet essentially.
Okay. Fuck it. I will try to do I don't know if it'd be an Arcana check or a history check or something to try and see like if there's any sort of significance, because it looks special is what I'm guessing.
Yes. Roll history for me.
All right. Normal and history.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you know that the woods around Jedah are known for having particularly strong trees. They're not as sought after as like the ones from Whitewood that is around where we Meridon, but they are still known for their strength, and like their use in furniture is really sought after. You do also know that some people from around there also specialize in making cabinets like this with hidden compartments that are super difficult to find. They are very much loved by smugglers.
It's like those French cabinets.
Okay, so in that case, damn. Wait, what would I even go with this?
I mean, if you want to try and like figure out if you can find if there's anything hidden in it, that'd be an investigation check.
Okay, cool. That's what I'm gonna try to do then.
Yeah, like try and solve this as you might. You try like every combination you can think of like either moving cabinets in certain direction or like moving spots in certain directions and putting them back in or lifting them together. You cannot get it to reveal any of its secrets to you. It might just be an actual cabinet.
No, you need the Konami code.
So I'll go back up to I'm gonna go find Sirocco.
Okay. I assume you find Sirocco like drinking with someone or trying to get someone to drink with him as he's just like lounging on deck, looking out over the ocean.
Enjoying my time at sea.
Yeah. Doesn't feel cold if you're drunk. You know what they say about liquor and cold?
All right.
You get warm.
If you would have said hose, I would have understand immediately. Anyways, yeah, this is fuck. I swear to God, Sparkle, I found this dresser. I know something's getting smuggled down there.
If only you knew two people who had worked in piracy before.
I worked it over. Is the thing, right? Thing is, it's somewhere in there. I can't find the goddamn switch. But I know
we're just literally
something's
just
getting
cleaning
smuggled
around.
illegally down there.
All right. What do you care?
What do I care? What do I care? The things that might have been being carried on board while we were getting chased by a gigantic ass squid.
Yeah. What about it?
You want to go ahead and try and figure out what the hell is in there? There might be something that we could offer as a tribute to the goddamn giant ass squid that's probably going to come up on us again.
No, not until it
reach
comes
land.
back.
If
it does, we'll tell
By
it.
the way,
get
is
it
it?
something. We'll get it something, and we'll
It's
give
just
it
you
to
two,
it.
right?
Yes.
Unless you overhear us. Unless you see us like talking and like want to like come over.
I mean, I speak at yelling volume, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not like we're hiding this conversation. So
I kind of I walk. Are you guys like in a room, closed door?
No, they're
we're
on
up
deck.
aboard.
imagine
We're
I'm
like
up
literally on
top,
deck. Yeah.
You know, I'm on.
I
deck.
found it.
Oh,
I'm
I
trying
was
to
on the
relax
lower
in the
boards.
dinghy in like the lifeboat, such that once the ship goes down, not that it will, but when it does, I will have a comfortable position already pre-planned.
And I was
back
like
on deck.
on the lower
You're back
boards,
on deck,
like digging
right?
around. I found the dresser, and I couldn't fucking like figure out how to like jimmy it open. And so I did wind up going back above, like on deck.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
on
Then you
board.
talk.
And then that's me talking to Sirocco. Yeah.
So I'm just cleaning. I'm just like with my apron, my little maid dress, attire, and I'm sweeping. I stop. And I look, and I just look over. I'm just like, it sounds like you guys are. Sounds like some weird pirate stuff we used to do. And I just continue cleaning.
Like, God, what? Wait. Pirates be hiding shit and furniture or what?
Yeah, smuggling.
And I run over. I was like, oh. I said I was not meant to, I didn't mean to say it. I just
Yeah. Manuel routine, take a shot. So let's do that.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
The Marianne Faithful.
Who?
Do I want to know who that is?
Nani?
It's a manual
Hold up.
thing.
I'll
I feel like
like
this is
fill
a
this out
manual
first,
thing.
and then I'll pull up the Google search.
Okay.
Pull up.
Oh, God damn it.
Now, whoever Manuel suggested for us.
No. I'm gonna figure out exactly what the. Wait. Because the only other Marianne I know is from Code Geass, so
Yeah.
I gotta figure this out.
Oh, the only one I can think of that's not Marianne from Code Geass is from More Than a Feeling. So.
Yeah, the only one I can think of is the trench. So.
Oh, I thought you. And Gilligan's Island.
Oh shit! Singer and actress. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, yeah. Sure.
All right. To her. To Marianne
Rest
Faithful.
Rest easy.
Rest in power.
So I go over and I just like I shush Khorr. I was like, no, not. I meant sailors. I've been a sailor for a long time, and I go back and whisper. I was like, what'd you find?
Okay, so like you're leaning in then, right?
Yeah, like I just covered your mouth because we're just like because I'm just used to you're saying pirate, and I was like, what?
Okay, so I found this goddamn fucking dresser right down there, and I can tell there's something in there.
How does it look like?
I can't find. I know there's something in there. Okay, it's heavier than whatever the fuck it is when I was opening the dressers and whatnot. I couldn't figure out the dresser, whatever, the mechanism, whatever it is called. Okay. If
okay.
you think you could sort of Jimmy
Oh, it's dude. This sounds like some smuggling stuff we used to do back when I was with the Black Tooth Grins. You know what? Let's go down there.
Bet. Okay. And then like
I'm going down. We're going to the bottom deck to clean. I'm cleaning.
All right. Ren says, go on.
I too am cleaning.
Yeah, Khorr has a new job. I'm teaching him how to clean. He hasn't done that ever in his life.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Teaching him a new
I
skill.
am go down just so I don't have to be there.
Okay.
You got 10 minutes. Figure it out, idiot.
It's a written note that says guidance.
That's so good. That's so good.
Here's how you do the thing. Don't not do the thing.
So we go down, carry him down exactly. Show him exactly where is the fucking big ass dresser is. That is like clearly there's some sort of fucking like smuggling intent here. Whatever.
Okay, can I knock around it? Like,
yeah.
Knock on it.
Yeah. Roll investigation with advantage for me. Like you can continue about your progress, but when you're done, roll investigation with advantage for me.
Investigation. Let's go. Hey, what does guidance do? Do I get a +4 to this?
Yes.
You get a D4.
1d4 is 1d4. Yay. Okay. Investigation. Bro, I'm almost at intimidation.
Damn, fuck.
Okay, hold up.
Roll +4.
Okay, hold. I'll do.
Oh, okay. Thank fuck.
Is it? It's 1d4 ye?
Yeah. Wait, did he get both of them, or is that only on attacks?
What?
Oh no, you're not using your other one. So it's only
Yeah,
plus.
I just gave him the cantrip. He just gets a D4.
Okay.
I was gonna say whatever works better for us.
All right, 19.
Yeah. So
Max damage.
using your knowledge of smuggling techniques, you are able to figure out like the proper arrangement of these little drawers in here. And then like how to properly lift them up to reveal like a hidden compartment behind one of the sections. And in that compartment, you find a little vial.
Yes?
I mean, you got, it's a little vial. It's marked with a skull and crossbone. You figure it must be some kind of deadly poison.
Little glass vial.
It's a pirate vial. It turns you into a pirate.
Okay, say Khorr. So Khorr, I'm gonna tell you now. Okay, you could be a pirate without having to drink this. If you want to, that's fine because you are your own man, and I believe you have the freedom to make your own decisions. But this looks like it might kill you.
As he says this, I'm gonna pull out a little pocket notebook from my back pocket. And like, do not have to be a pirate. __. Okay, cool.
Is there anything? So we look at this thing as a. Is it just literally just a vial with a crossbone?
There's also like a stack of papers in there, noting like if you look over them, they note like some allegiances of some nobility, and how they are willing to pledge themselves to. I can't remember what the household's name. Let's just go with the Kishu household of Hozumi. Should this assassination attempt go over properly?
Oh, of who? Of the wait.
You assume, given all that, you assume that Operation Stormbreaker is a plot to assassinate the Empress of Hozumi.
Which sounds about right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's consistent with everything else we've heard.
Mm-hmm.
So the papers, I just
like
you know how we like
the pledges from noble houses to support the Kishu family's claim upon the throne should the Empress die mysteriously with no heirs.
So I look at Khorr and I'm just like, all right, I think so. We stumbled onto something that we shouldn't have stumbled on. So we could do one or two things. We just forget it, set it and forget it. Like late night TV. And and then we could just go on our merry way to bring our friend back, or maybe we should get maybe we should take Sirocco.
Wait. Why should we forget this?
Oh no, it's just trouble. Sometimes it's a little too much trouble to. It seems like a lot of rich people. They have a lot of power. And
Do you
just little old
understand?
us.
Do you understand how many rich people I have extorted in my lifetime?
3.
Wait, hey,
Nah,
when did
it's
you get
more
here?
than that. I can't give you a number, but that's definitely more than that.
So we saw Sirocco. I was like, so I'm
Probably
just looking like Here, Sirocco, can you read you read this and tell me I know you gave us the paper with guidance on it that said guidance, but we need some guidance right now.
All right, looking right at it.
Roll
See here, seems like
nature if you want to figure out what specific kind of poison it is.
Luckily, I'm
Sirocco.
fantastic at nature, guys. You're not going to believe how good at nature I am.
Oh, sorry, medicine.
That's actually unironically way better.
I could beat you in nature.
No, drink. Oh wait, that's not drink.
I could
Drink.
definitely beat
It's
you in
divisible by
nature
1.
now.
Like
We all do it.
You can't tell the specific type of poison and how it might be applied, but you know that this is poison and it will kill quickly.
Can we look at it? Like, can I be like
fentanyl?
Can I also do a medicine check on it, or is it just one time?
Yeah, I will let you try.
Just regular. For the 1d4?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, I'll do this first. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
And then
Now let's see what your actual medicine roll is.
fucking motherfucker.
Hey, yo, let's fucking go, baby.
So yes, this is a poison known as the
23.
long kiss goodnight. It has to be applied to like somewhere where it's directly ingested. Generally, either like the lips, the mouth, the nose, maybe.
Who the fuck
Wait,
is
so-
somebody on the nose?
Oh, we're gonna have to wait.
You don't have to kiss
Why
them,
would
but it's sometimes applied with a kiss. But
I
as
saw
long as
this
it
in
gets in
Batman
contact with like a
Forever.
mucus membrane or inside the mouth, you're good.
What counts as a mucus membrane?
you think they're gonna get hot and heavy and spit in his mouth?
Bro, I kiss people on the nose because I'm cute as shit.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
And more, like in the nostrils, if it gets inhaled, essentially, is what I'm trying to say with the nose bit.
Like Coke style?
Yes.
I was gonna say, we doing booger sugar now? Is that what this is?
Huh. Angel dust. I like
From
That's a
Helms.
completely different poison.
No, it's actually a different kind of poison. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
For my own remembrance, when I edit this.
So who are the houses and who's the are the rich people part of these houses? Actually, okay.
You note that
That
their
would
house
actually make more sense.
is one of the ones pledging their loyalty. This just seems to be some covert means of pledging their loyalty to this house Kishu.
When you say house, do you mean frat house?
No, I mean like imperial house. There are 5 imperial houses of Hozumi. There's the main imperial line, and then there are the 4 like side families that have branched off over the years.
So if we kill
for the main house of Hose anyway. Okay, yeah, sure, I gotcha.
Sometimes they have to. Okay, so the secondary. Okay. So we know that these guys are the bad guys. So the guys that we took the giant ass bow from and threw over the board, those guys are technically the bad guys. If
In
we're
this
gonna
case,
uphold
we know
the-
the guys
Depends
were
on how you
nerds.
view the Empress of Hozumi.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So if we were just like, oh yeah, man, like yes to
I
the
mean,
monarchy.
we know those guys were nerds at the very least because they weren't able to defend themselves. So
Okay, we could do one or two things. We could either keep this a secret and wait until we go on land, or we could extort them now.
what are they
for
gonna do?
information.
Fuck it. Let's
Okay,
juice them.
okay,
If
so
we can
how-
juice
like,
them, let's
okay.
juice them.
okay. Maybe we're not juice them. Okay, let's we get information from them. and then we could think about juicing them. But the real question is, is it Hozumi?
Yes, that's your stop
Okay.
after this. Like you expect to stop on the Rhodey Islands, pick up another ship that will take you to Hozumi.
Okay.
What do you wrote T?
Okay.
Roti,
So our dilemma
ROTTI.
here, okay, Khorr? Our dilemma here, Khorr, okay? So basically, we're trying to save one rich person from another rich person. They're both rich people. So
I mean,
is it even? Do we even have to? Should we? Like, does it make any like? Should we even help? Maybe they both suck.
see, this is why I asked what the captain was like, because if he wasn't a good person, then I'm not really upset by first mate taking up the whole mantle. So that said, oh no, rich person number 1 died. Now we are checking for rich person number 2. Oh no.
Oh, it seems like
We
this
are
is an
still getting
unending cycle.
paid.
You know? Okay, so Rocco, I know you've heard our plan, but we need some real guidance again.
I am the wisest of you.
That is debatable,
That's
but
true.
It
you
is
are
you
not
literally can't say that.
statistic.
So I will listen.
Whatever you
to
do not say that in front of Amra, okay?
Who?
Don't say that. Don't say that in front of Amra. He
Who?
gets really jealous. He thinks that he's the wisest. So we just have to. But yeah, you are. I'm just letting you know you are the wisest out of
So
all. Of them.
Rocco, I'm pretty sure, is the wisest among us.
No. He is though. He is the wisest. Just don't say that to Amra.
Yeah, Sirocco. Like I said,
he's
Sirocco is the wisest. Yeah, absolutely.
My favorite part of Transformers 1 is where Optimus bends down and goes, "Have you heard of the hit game Among Us?" I remember that. You said Among Us. I could let it go.
I will let that reference go. Don't worry.
I won't.
So okay. All right. So all right. So
Disney on this episode.
Damn.
All right,
You're just
Sirocco, what are you
shitting on
gonna do?
Rodimus Prime right now. Wow.
Okay, so
I don't give a shit about who.
Sirocco, what is
tie
your
him up and
advice on
pistol
how
whip
to
him?
proceed with this situation?
I will give you one sentence to explain to me your plan. One sentence. If it doesn't fit in a sentence, it's not a good plan.
Question: what's if it's a run-on?
No semicolons. No, like give me. I'll give you 2 sentences. I'll negotiate.
Okay. So this
Run
is
it by
the
me
plan.
again. Be succinct.
We talk to the rich people
Yep.
and then get information out of them through force, possibly. That's it. I think that's one.
I don't know why you were so concerned that would be a longer plan. All right.
But
sounds
that's,
fine.
That's all right. It's been a long time since we've had these solving our problems the hard way.
Wait, that's the only option?
No,
that's the
no,
only
it's
proposal?
Not at all.
We're just getting real. We're just getting true guidance for the wisest of our party.
You just seem sort of like set on it.
Oh no! Hold on. I'm gonna propose a plan B then.
Okay. We have to make if Khorr makes a plan B, does he have to say it in one sentence?
No.
Okay, cool. All right. All right, Khorr.
All right, think out loud. Go ahead. Start with your goal. What do you want to accomplish?
Love.
All right. Can I get an answer that isn't stupid?
He wants lots of love.
One sec.
I think everybody needs love, right, Sirocco? That's how we promote synergy.
No. That is not true.
Okay.
How so? Please, as Khorr is thinking, please enlighten me.
About what?
Promoting synergy through love.
So the plan is
Yep.
put our world in balance,
Mhm.
what by all these elemental artifacts keep
Yep.
falling into our laps and
Yep.
or crossing our paths.
You're going a
such
little
that
too
we have
macro
to
on this one,
interact
bud. I'm gonna
with
need you to
them.
be a little more micro.
We're trying to bring a balance to shit
Yep.
without dying.
All right. How does intimidating the old people, the nobles, do that?
I mean, the nobles are at best early 30s. These are clearly people sent to on behalf of their.
Old people.
To
By
be
the way,
fair,
I'm like
though,
55 or something.
in those ages, if they're 30, there might as well be 50 something.
I mean, statistics on age in history are brought down by infantile deaths, or at least average ages are brought on by infantile deaths. If you survived being an infant, you lived a mostly normal life. If you didn't like go off to war and die.
That's what I mean. If I hear somebody
I'd send
being
the
like
infants.
30 years old in those old ages, I'm assuming they're like the equivalent of 60 years old. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that also doesn't take into effect that different species live different amounts of time. I mean, a half elf will live to about 200, so being 30 is basically just being college age for them.
Oh, half elves. I mean, half elves. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I mean, elves will live till you're 750, so 30 is still a child for them.
Damn, we're just like building up the whole fucking portfolio for things for Manuel to be like racist against.
Yeah. Okay, so back to your discussion. Yes, they are not old. They are at best adults.
But they are rich
They're
people.
not old at best being adults.
Yeah, they're not like, you would not call them old. You would say, oh yeah, this person's an adult. Maybe if you were a child, you'd call them old.
Anyway,
I think. Well, I still have a little bit of that pirate. I still have a lot of pirate, and we could just use my pirate grit to make them tell us some information. You know, like I could play that. You know, oh, grr, yeah. You know,
what information do you want from them?
They're gonna try to kill the Empress. Was it?
Yes, Empress.
Right, and you don't
Empress
want
of
that,
Hozumi.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the real question is, should we care?
Let me think about it. DM, real quick. How vaguely how old's the Empress? I'm not looking for an exact age.
Let's say 26, 27.
All right, great.
Are they an elf?
That means there's zero chance
human
that I've ever had a child with her.
Oh,
I don't care about her.
Never met her. Yeah,
never met her.
Doesn't really make public appearances that much.
Is it because she's ugly?
No, it's just because they claim some amount of divinity to
like
them,
you'd
as
have to
many
do a
royals
history
do,
check.
and so they don't care to make public appearances.
I feel like you'd have to do a history check for that.
Yeah. Have we
telling
seen?
the
She
DM
that
to
Do a
make
check for how ugly she is.
Oh, I mean, let's put it this way: no one who very much likes having the fingers to write or draw would really dare depict her as anything less than a divine beauty.
That doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, finding records of that is probably not going to be high up, or anyone who liked Access would probably not say that. So unless you find someone with a big grudge against her, that also weighs how they depict her.
Okay,
what
so
skill
this-
would
so-
you have
so-
to go ahead and roll for a butterface?
Let's just move on from this question.
Skill.
Yeah.
How is
Okay,
being a
so-
butterface a skill?
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is maybe we should let her die, because if we go see her, our creepy friend, Amra might try to
at this
kill her.
point.
No.
All I'm
I'm just saying
saying
our friend Amra might try to, slide in the DMs, and we don't want that. So maybe she's better
You're
off
saying
dead.
this like a butterface is a bad thing. That's the peak thing they had to go ahead and point out.
You know what? Okay, I'm done with my
refuse to
bit.
Acknowledge whatever the fuck you're talking about. As for
Okay,
the Empress,
we're gonna go.
As
okay,
for
we-
the
I think
Empress, right?
We're saving her. I think we should save her.
Is saving her imperative to whatever the hell your main goal was?
Actually, guys, yeah. Why are we
One
doing?
that I am not
we're
invested in at all.
Wait, are we actually still on the boat? Are we
Just to
still
be
on the
apparently
really
we're
boat?
supposed to
clear.
find a
Arguing here for
golden
like
nut.
15 minutes. People are wondering where in the world you've gone at this point.
Okay, so it's
We're trying to find the
literally
golden
fucking
nut.
shoutouts to Hero. Shoutouts to fucking
Okay.
Mr. Berserk. Absolutely. Okay.
Mhm.
So I think we need to go find that golden nut, and maybe it's better that
That
if we save
golden
her,
what?
we'll get the golden nut.
Nut.
Which remember is
You
also
know?
in Hozumi. So maybe causing political
Yes.
unrest there would not be the best thing to do as soon as you arrive
Hey,
there.
no. If we're not
Now
promoting,
we've
we're
got
not.
a reason.
We don't have
That's
no,
what
but we're not
matters.
doing. It's not unrest if we pretend like we don't know.
I mean, sure, but
Yeah, but
political
if there's
unrest there
guards
might
running
also just cause
around-
problems for anyone trying to travel.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay,
We're
you
gonna
know
be
what?
stopped every
mean like
10
us?
minutes. Asking us
man.
questions.
Oh, stupid questions.
Looking in our
They may also just
We-
kick out everyone who's not a
Like-
Hozumi, and so
We've been having to fucking like
Oh,
draw
shit.
straws every single goddamn time we've been traveling. You tell me why anybody else should have an easier time doing it.
That's true. That's true. You know what? We need to go get our golden nut, and we
That's
need
what
to
I've been
save.
saying.
We have
Okay?
to. We should save the Empress of Hozumi, but now that we know this ledger has everybody that's gonna betray her, do we just? Okay, we could do one, or we can run around and kill all of them.
We are still not on land, correct?
yes, and many of those people are on the other side of the sea at this point. So
I would
Oh, I
say.
see. Okay, never mind. They're
let's
not all
check.
in.
Let's
in
wait.
in
Let's
Asia
pause.
land.
And then check on what it would be that Her Highness would give our favor.
I mean, yeah, having the ruler of a country owe you a favor is definitely a big plus on the saving her side.
See?
Think she has like a hot aunt or something?
Oh,
no,
absolutely.
if she had an aunt, her aunt would have become empress.
Ah,
No,
fuck.
no.
No,
That
but-
is not how succession works.
I mean, hey, we've already established this is a fantasy world. I can write my own succession rules.
Yeah, luckily we're in make 'em up
No.
land where none of your rules matter, so.
If anything, here's the thing: every single person attributed to that royal tree would still be attracted because of the fucking sort of goddamn what's it called? Genealogically like short-sighted fucking selective breeding shit happening.
I mean, that assumes that the houses are only like interbreeding and not bringing in new people. I mean, they generally marry
usually
money
don't.
or
They
like the-
typically don't.
yeah, but merchants making a decent amount of money when you need an infusion of cash. Look, once again, I've made up this history. I can write whatever I want to. You're trying to
That's
imply-
fair. That's fair.
Yes.
That's absolutely fair. You're
Okay.
100% correct.
Yeah,
I'm
plus
just saying.
Maybe-
warriors who rise up into essentially noble adjacent ranks are also brought in. Like,
To be fair,
they're not entirely inbred, is what I'm saying.
that's fair. In the same vein, it's like if somebody who's outside of the royal circle family or like, sort of like high-born sort of like circle would be inducted into that by way of like marriage or something, it's because they are really fucking hot. That's the only way those
Yeah.
motherfuckers are getting
I
into
mean,
that
there
circle.
have probably been a few times in the history of Hozumi where an illegitimate child has, taken the throne. At people just look the other way for the sake of stability. Also, Manuel,
It's
you are
literally-
not new here. Please let us just move on with this conversation. So, what is your final plan on
Okay.
thwarting or ignoring this assassination attempt? I mean, you
I
don't
think we
really have
should
to make it
question the
now.
nobles.
You can make that choice when you get to Hozumi, but just let me know if you're punting it.
I mean, who
Okay,
are
how
you
we
asking
how are
that
we gonna
question
prove
for?
that this ledger's even real? And we
'Cause
found the
it's right there.
poison. But then if we have the poison in the ledger, it looks like we're the ones that did it.
But like on top of that, who are you asking that question towards?
The three of you
I'm
here,
talking-
and Manuel, if you want to
yeah,
chime in.
So yeah, so I think
Okay.
you know what? Maybe we should do the old extortion way. I need to flex my get my pirate bones cracking again. To extort some information out of these nobles to see. What they're
Okay, so
doing.
Warren, your vote is to.
Just to ask them questions about their Illuminati confirmed plan,
Okay, that's fine. Questions.
or you know what? Maybe we should spy on them first. We should put everything back, and then we just listen to their conversations.
I mean, I don't hate that strat either.
And then when they start saying some things that are like very suspicious, then we can be like, hey, you guys are evil. And then
for that exact sense, okay, how? What is your?
I literally don't care at all. Just break a tie.
No, fuck that. Go ahead. What is your goddamn action?
I could not express this clearly enough. Sirocco does not give a flying fuck about the Empress of some land he is not from.
So it's a non-action then.
If I like gun to my head, literally, if Jedah put a gun to my head and was like, just pick something, it would be save the Empress, because then that's less inconvenient and my butt won't be searched at every possible like little
that doesn't answer the question. Is it a 0? Is it a 1? Or is it a 5? Or is it a 10?
He's pro save if he has to be pro anything.
Yeah, I'm pro save to move the conversation forward.
All right, there we go. Okay.
We'll spy around.
Mm-hmm.
We'll put everything back the way it's supposed to be.
Roll sleight of hand for me because you're trying to conceal that this has been disturbed.
Actually, is Manuel, are you here by any chance?
Okay, I'm gonna slide a hand +4.
I feel like you're not.
Plus 1d4. Okay. Okay. Slash. Does this even matter? I already beat the check. Okay. All right.
So you put everything back as close to where it was as possible. It looks relatively undisturbed. You don't think anyone could ever figure out that you had disturbed anything, and that even includes putting the little cabinet drawers back where they should be.
All right.
Manuel, I know you can't show up on stream, but at the very least, if you can like roll something. But
Manuel. Manuel. Why don't you? Yeah. Why can't Why wasn't Manuel? Yeah, Manuel. Why weren't you in the game and just?
It's fine, honestly. Like if he doesn't,
it was crashing his computer for whatever reason. Yeah.
Oh,
like, if he,
I forgot. Duh.
He doesn't have to like stream his like appearance on Roll20. I just figured I'd give him an opportunity to like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
But if not,
can I be the spy?
Manuel.
Okay. Manuel, being Manuel. Okay. So, yes, you will put the stuff back. You will spend the next 2 days, your last 2 days on the ship, like trying to listen around. But, they don't really talk much about the conspiracies on deck much, even in coded words. So you're not getting much out of them at the moment. And as like the second day, like rolls to a start, you see like off of this, you can start to see the Roti Island. You can see Mount Lohi, like the big mountain, the big volcano from which it is like centered around. Coming to the distance, and you don't think it's supposed to be snowing when you see it. It's generally much more of a tropical place, so you have no idea what's going on. And that's where
I see the breath. Do I see my breath?
Yes, you start to see your breath. It's getting that cold.
Oh.
So, for reference, then, when is our next session scheduled?
Our next session should be the 14th, but if the people with significant others can't make it that night.
I have a significant other. I am not going to do anything.
I'm not sure if I'm doing anything on Valentine's Day.
Exceptionally, because I'm not going to. I'm saying this right now, expecting this to be an upload before then. If you are in a couple, that exact weekend, that being fucking Valentine's Day weekend, is a dog shit ass weekend to ever plan any amount of special things to happen. I'm not even capping. Do it the weekend before or do it the weekend after, because I cannot tell you how much easier it makes your life. Just don't fucking do it. You're inviting fucking disaster.
Yeah, so if we can make it that week, we'll be back. If not, we might be back with a one-shot on the 28th while I'm in Japan. And if not, then we'll be back on White Day, Pi Day, whatever you want to call it, March 14th. So please stay tuned.
White?
That's the Japanese holiday. So yes,
JD's going to
thank you all
Hozu
for watching. If you like this, please make sure to support ADJ Connections. Follow us online at adjconnections.com. YouTube, A2J Connections or A2J Plays, Twitch, A2J Plays. We are on Twitter, Blue Sky, Thread. We are just about any social media site we can get. I will put as many links as I can right there.
There you go.
Support us on Patreon, patreon.com/A2J Connections. Every dollar helps keep our website ad free. Thank goodness I'm getting that down where I don't screw it up because I keep saying ad site web free.
It's difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's not super easy to do.
Yeah. As for our schedule of other events, Golden Sunday is going to be off this week. Sorry, we should be back next week, even if we're not on Sunday, because, you know, it's that big game. UPZ will be back on Tuesday. We'll have something. I will make sure Manuel acts as a topic so we don't wing it again. And then A2J Adventures will be back. Who knows what time on...
It's Wednesday.
Yeah,
Wait,
on Wednesday. 2 p.m., 6 p.m., 10 p.m. They're still playing through.
Go, okay. Hey, we start any time, but
Yeah,
then Wednesday's probably gonna be later.
Yeah. So yes, thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for supporting us. Even if you're just lurking and not saying anything, we appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Over.